Life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
With Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
I'm here to personally invite you
to join First Community Credit Union. I know what you're thinking.
Oh no, not another financial.
Aren't they all the same? No, not really. We're a credit union.
When you join FCCU, you become part owner.
All the money we make, cha-ching, gets reinvested back to you, our members.
Which goes back to you in the form of
great rates
and less fees.
So come see why life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yield Advantage is proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you at American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Abby Johnson with the home run, just about to straight away center field.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys. We got some high school football. It's Friday Night Lights here on Three Borders Sports Network. We got the Breckenridge Cowboys and the Pelican Rapids Vikings here in Minnesota high school football action. First game of the year for both teams, and it's our first football game of the season here for both of us. And I am Joe Schreiner, and I'm seated next to me is none other than Chad Affield. Chad, thanks for coming up and putting in some time with me tonight.
No problem, Joe. I'm used to baseball, Joe, so football might be a little bit of a
Well, I think you understand
I'll be
football,
all right.
too.
I understand football, though.
Yes, you do. And so Chad's here, and then we got Camden Yards Kelson down on the camera here. We got one camera tonight. Our other operation is over in Wahpeton tonight. So Brian Watson's over there in Wahpeton, and he's got it on the other YouTube channel. And as well, we have Adam Schreiner running the camera over there, but he's also got Mike McCall going to be going to do some color analyzing for him. So that's what we got going on here in Breckenridge tonight. And again, welcome everybody to our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the precision planting sales and service center for the Southern Red River Valley. Our Yield Advantage pregame show. Well, Chad, it's a brand new year. Both teams coming in. Pelican Rapids lost a key football player for their team.
Quarterback.
Their quarterback is retired and moved on. Mr. Guler has moved on.
Yes, I believe he's at Moorhead State.
And that's what you had said earlier was at Moorhead State. The key to the Cowboys' victory tonight, they've got to dominate up front on both sides of the ball. So Coach Yagi wants to see the offensive line and the defensive line take pride in what they're doing out there.
Yep, go hard. He said, I was in the locker room too a little bit before. He said, "Go."
You got special permission to do that?
I got connections, Joe.
Wow, you do.
Whatever you do, go hard tonight.
They got to be great at tackling in space, and they got to throw the ball to. They're gonna. Pelican Rapids, he's got number 3 here is what one of the players to watch for is Trayvon Benson, a 6-foot, 150-pound wide receiver, also plays free safety. Yeah. But they're going to get the ball to him quickly, and they want to get him into open space. So you and I talked about him this afternoon.
Yeah, just like watching him warm up, Joe, you can tell he gets the ball in space. He's going to be
he is tall and lanky.
Yes.
There you got the ball on that one there. So, yeah, and then be disciplined, and then you got to play fast, physical, and relentless for 48 minutes. You know, that's the usual mantra here for every team, and that's the way it goes. But we got a good game going here tonight.
Game 1 too, Joe. So I mean, for both teams. So
Breckenridge is bringing in some all-section players from last year, Chad, and Eli Butts on the offensive line. You got 2 running backs, Paul Armitage, and David Erlinson also. So you got 2 or 3 all-section players there returning.
good running backs like that, Joe. That's why the line is important tonight.
Yes.
Line play will be a big part of this.
Absolutely. We're going to take another quick break here, Chad. Our Yield Advantage pregame show will end, and we're going to come back and we'll turn it over to Art Grocco, our PA announcer here for the Miller & Associates American Family starting lineups here. Coming up shortly, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back in about 60 seconds. This is Three Borders Sports Network.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering.
Welcome back, everybody, to Breckenridge High School, Breckenridge, Minnesota. You just watched our Yield Advantage pregame show. Yield Advantage is the Precision Planning Sales and Service Center for the Southern Red River Valley. We're going to turn it over to our PA announcer, Art Grocco, here in about 15 seconds, Chad, and we're looking for a good game here tonight, I think.
I think so too, Joe.
I agree.
It's different class, Joe, but football is football sometimes, especially the first couple of games of the season, Joe, until you figure
Absolutely.
out what you got.
Breckenridge coming off a 5-5 season last year, so we're about ready to turn it over to Art Grocco with the starting lineups and a few announcements. So we'll turn it over to Art Grocco.
Good evening. Welcome to Breckenridge High School. We thank you for your attendance, for your support of student athletes competing tonight. We'd like to extend a warm welcome to the players, coaches, and fans from the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Breckenridge High School encourages positive sportsmanship and behavior at all our activities. Please encourage players and coaches with positive comments and acts. Please respect the decisions of our contest officials. What you say and do during the contest reflects on your team, school, and community. Enjoy the game by being a good sport. At this time, let's meet the starting lineups. First, for our visitors on the scoreboard, Pelican Rapids Vikings, and we're going to introduce you to the defensive starters. Defensive line, a sophomore, number 78, Edwin Escobar. Defensive line, a senior, number 73, Willem Pesch. Linebacker, senior, number 50, Ben Ecker. Linebacker, a senior, number 11, Channing Russman. Defensive line, a sophomore, number 10, Calvin Norton. Linebacker, a senior, number 9, Jack Kapenga. At safety, a junior, number 8, Miguel Torres. At cornerback, a junior, number 5, McLean Hovland. At safety, a senior, number 3, Trayvon Benson. At linebacker, a senior, number 1, Mark Kapenga. And at cornerback, a sophomore, number 0, Ethan Eiselman. Coaches, Eli Beachy, Ryan Beachy, Chris Hacker, Hayden Sturdivant, and Mitch Verdorn. And now, let's meet the defensive starters for our Breckenridge Cowboys. At tackle, a junior, number 51, Kai McDonald. At tackle, a senior, number 56, Eli Butts. At tackle, a junior number 50, Henry Sledadall. At linebacker, sophomore number 1, Riley Kappas. At linebacker, a junior number 21, David Erlinson. At linebacker, senior number 33, Paul Armitage. At linebacker, junior number 4, Cooper Roberts. At linebacker, senior number 3, Trey Vogelbacher. At safety, a junior number 28, Lawson Oliphant. At cornerback, a sophomore number 2, Aiden Sanchez. And at cornerback, a senior number 7, Joseph Gomez. Coaches, Carson Yagi, Jordan Christensen, Joel Herder, Eric Erlinson, Michael McCall, Josh Nordick, and Noah Brendan.
Just kind of waiting here for the Cowboys now to get to the sidelines so we can have the national anthem, and Art will introduce the national anthem here in just a second.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time we ask that you please rise, face the flag in the northeast corner of the football field as we honor America and our veterans, both past and present, with the playing of our national anthem. The year officials for tonight's game: Terry Eider, Jackson Lingus, Dylan Savory, Jim Jacobson, and Phil Kirchner. Let's get ready and play some football.
Here we go, Chad. It's Friday night football. So it sounds like the Vikings are kicking off. I think they won the flip and deferred correctly?
Yes.
Okay.
Breck will be defending. They'll be on the south end, Joe, defending the south end, heading north.
And guess who's back again for our kickoff sponsor? That's Tyler Farm Supply.
Okay.
Tyler Farm Supply, your short-line farm equipment dealer since 1985. They're located in beautiful downtown scenic Tyler, North Dakota.
Tyler, North Dakota.
There you go.
I get confused with some.
I put you under pressure there,
I know.
didn't I?
I knew it was Tyler, but then I was going,
That's all right. Tyler, North Dakota. Here we go.
North Dakota.
We got some shout-outs we got to get to, too, as well, Chad, but we'll get to that in just a few moments here, but we're going to have our kickoff first. And the kickoff will be, again, the
number 3. Oh, look at he does everything, Joe.
Does everything. He's a wide receiver. The a very, very good wide receiver is what we hear. Trayvon Benson set to kick off. J.D. Gomez back deep for the Cowboys. And the kick will go to the Cowboys, and getting over to pick that up.
Riley Kappas.
It's Riley Kappas, and he gets up to about the 23, spins away, and gets up maybe to the 24. We'll see where they mark it. So Riley Kappas on the carry back there.
50 on the Tackle
23,
first and 10 for the Cowboys.
23 is where they mark it, so it's 1st and 10. Chad, we're ready to go. Friday Night Lights. We'll try to. We realize the sun is shining awkwardly on our scoreboard there on the camera, folks. As it gets darker, the shot will get better, but we'll try and keep you abreast as to what's going on there. If you cannot read it, we'll do the best that we can. And the Cowboys break their huddle. Chad, I got to lean up ahead of you here just a little bit. Again, Trey Vogelbacher in at quarterback, and Paul Armitage is back in the backfield, the only one back there right now. I don't see David Erlinson anywhere.
He's on this side.
Is he on this side?
Yeah, he's not on the end, but he's the second guy in.
Oh, okay, I got him. I see him now. He's kind of behind, and we got a jump.
Penalty already.
And it looks like we had a jump off sides there, and that's going to go against the Vikings, Edwin Escobar.
More inside information, Joe. I knew what that play was going to be. It was on 2.
Yeah.
And it was on 2, and who jumped, Joe?
There you go.
Pelican,
it was a good call. Look at you, Chad. You Mr. Know-it-all.
Yeah, well.
Well, that's good to have inside information.
Inside information, Joe.
You seen what that was going to happen? We got an easy 5 yards.
Yep, easy 5 yards.
For the Cowboys.
1st and 5 now.
Gets it up ahead a little bit more into the window for me, so I don't have to lean so far ahead.
Oh, sure.
And again, now the I formation in the backfield. Erlinson at fullback. Armitage in the backfield. Dots the I, if you will. Spins around and a handoff to Armitage. He gets up to about the 31 and a big pile up there, maybe to the 32. It looks like he'll be a little short, Chad.
Just a hair. I don't know. I think the official on the far side might have. They got 2 different markings. He's got 33 on that side and 32 on this side. So they went with the other guys on the chain side. So 1st down, Joe.
They did flip it. Oh, we got to. There we go. Go the other way.
Yeah, the official on that side was waving him, Joe, but the chain crew kind of.
Yeah, you can see on Yard's camera shot there were a little bit of confusion over there, but they did move the chains, and now we're at the. Now we're going to take a timeout for something here, Chad.
That might be some equipment, maybe, or a.
Looks like white hat is Terry Eider.
Terry Eider.
So he's ready to go now. He whistles everything into play, and away we go. In 11:20 and counting here on the clock early in the first quarter. Cowboys with a 1st down here. They drew the Vikings offside. In motion coming this way, and the handoff goes up on the right side. It went to David Erlinson, and it's going to be maybe no gain.
Yeah, you get back to the line of scrimmage, I think, Joe. That's about.
Yep. They had J.D. Gomez coming in motion this way, but the Vikings were not fooled defensively.
You wait, Joe. There'll be a play, I guarantee, where he gets the ball. There's all kinds,
We're keeping an eye on the Capenga boys. Jack Capenga is the running back, and last year, Chad, in the section semifinals, I believe he had about 207 yards rushing.
Wow.
For Pelican Rapids, they defeated Park Rapids in that game 50-21, and Capenga had 207 yards of the 436 rushing yards. Vogelbacher going to roll to his right, looks downfield, floats it up, and gets it complete to Cooper Roberts at the 40, at the 50, and he's down to about the 48 of the Vikings. So a nice little rollout there, found Cooper.
Rolled out, and nice pass to Cooper. Cooper went up and got it, and turned up the field, Joe, and got what he could.
So Cooper Roberts gets another 1st down here on the reception from Trey Vogelbacher, and move the chains again for a second 1st down here for the Cowboys. So early on here, Chad, the Cowboys offense moving the chains.
Offense in the line, Joe. Remember, that was one of the keys.
Yeah.
The line is held up for the first couple of plays.
So they're at the 49-yard line is marked. Cooper Roberts on the reception from Vogelbacher. Vogelbacher again in the underneath center. He'll turn and hand it off to Armitage, and he's going on the left side, and he gets up to the 40-yard line, maybe to the 41. We'll see where they mark it, but he'll be just short, so it'll be 2nd and short for the Cowboys. Good positive yardage for Armitage.
Good. Going hard, Joe. That's the key thing. That's what they want to go hard. And this side was open, so he found the gap and took it and got as much as he could, and he almost picked up the 1st down.
2nd and very short. They marked it right at the 40, so it's 2nd and 1 here for the Cowboys.
Clock is rolling.
I would assume we're already in 4-down territory, Chad.
I would think so.
Coach Carson Yagi is not going to hold back here unless we lose the yards. So again, Vogelbacher under center. In motion, Gomez, and the handoff goes to Erlinson across the 40. 40, 35, maybe to the 34, and another 1st down. So 3 1st downs here, Chad, for the Cowboys.
2 through the run and 1 through the air, Joe. And Erlinson just, right up the middle. Line made a pretty good hole for him. So.
And first down here for the Cowboys, and they're in Viking territory at the 34-yard line is where the ball is placed. Shadows on the field from the trees. You can also see the press box. Shadow right at the 50-yard line. So it's 1st and 10 here for the Cowboys. Erlinson up front in the fullback position. Armitage dots the I, and he'll get pitched, but it wasn't quite there. And Pelican Rapids thinks they have it, but I think Butts covered it up.
Yep, I think Butts got back on it.
Yep, Eli Butts covered it back up. Yeah, Vogelbacher kind of almost tried to flip it to him, it looked like, didn't it? You and I had a pretty good look at it.
That's what it looked like too, Joe. And loss of 2, I believe. So
Escobar was in there pretty close, but Eli Butts, the all-section player from 2023, covered it up for the Cowboys and saved it, but there was a loss of about 2 yards. So 2nd and 12 here for the Cowboys. Again, ball now at the 36-yard line. Vogelbacher turns, fakes the handoff to Armitage, and he'll throw to the right side. Pass is complete over on the far side to Gabe Armitage. And it'll be a gain of about 7 yards. Pass completion on the far sideline.
Key thing there, you don't want to hang on too long, so he knew and got rid of it, kind of in a hurry too, Joe. So
Trey Vogelbacher had a good summer for the
baseball
Post 53.
Yeah, Post 53
pitching
baseball team pitcher. Yep.
Yeah, had a good summer for Post 53 pitching. And starting out the year here at quarterback, I think he's 2 for 2.
I believe, yep, 1 to Roberts and 1 to Armitage.
Yep.
So.
And Paul Armitage in the backfield by himself here, and he'll get the handoff up the middle. Carries it forward, and it's going to be 4th down and short.
Yeah. Goal 4-down territory, Joe, I believe.
Absolutely it is for the Cowboys. Ball at about the 28-yard line here. J.D. Gomez trots in with the play. Gabe Armitage comes out.
4th and 4, I believe, Joe, huh?
That's what we're going to call it. I thought it was shorter than that, Chad, but it is going to be 4th and 4. And the scoreboard agrees with you. 6:19 and counting. Again, it's tough to see there, folks. I'll give you as many updates as we can. It's quarter number 1. We're tied at 0. First possession of the game to the Cowboys. Armitage going to drop back. He'll look to the right. Floats it up in the air to Gomez. And on the defensive side of the ball for Pelican Rapids there was Trayvon Benson at free safety. So he covered up Gomez.
He's going to be where the ball is quite a bit tonight, I think, Joe.
So the Cowboys turn it over on downs here with 6:05 to go.
Got field possession, though, Joe. They drove it down the field a little bit. So.
They did. They got a good offensive drive there and just stalled when they got inside the 30.
That first loose ball, Joe, that happened to him, that kind of set him back.
Yes, it did. That's right.
Yeah. But
the exchange between Vogelbacher and Armitage. So it's 1st and 10 now for Pelican Rapids. In motion coming this way is Russman. Pass comes over to the near side, intended for Russman, and he makes the catch right at the 45, and he gets pushed out of bounds. So Russman was in motion, Chad, and a good pass and the completion by Larson.
Developed right in front of us, too, Joe. He's like loose to that ball before he broke to the sideline on the catch, too. It was just a perfect throw.
So a new quarterback for Pelican Rapids this year, Grady Larson, is just a sophomore, 6'2", 195, so he's got a good build for a quarterback, and he's just a sophomore. 1st and 10 in Cowboy territory, ball at the 40 of the Cowboys, and there's a pitch over to the far side. That's over to Mark Kapenga, and he gets around for a first down and gets inside the 30 near the 25 and pushed out of bounds. Looks like David Erlinson gave him a push over there. And two quick major first downs.
Two plays, Joe, and they're already down to the 27 of Breck. So
that was to Mark Kapenga, and that was almost a pitch on a running play. I don't know if that'll go down as a running play or a pass play because it was very close to a lateral, wasn't it?
It was close, yeah.
And this time it's a handoff and the ball on the ground, and Larson will cover it up.
Fumble on the play. Grady Larson falls on
Bobbled
that
the snap
fumble.
a little bit, and luckily Joe rolled kind of right in front of him so he could just dive on us.
Second and 11 for the Vikings.
Second and 10 is where he recovered the ball, so 10 yards and about 6 inches maybe.
Yep.
So Larson under center. He's got Mark Kapenga off to his right side.
Yep, and
the pass over to the near
Yep.
side to Benson.
Open
And he
space.
struggles forward, but again, good tackle on the outside here by J.D. Gomez.
Yeah, he didn't quite get to the opening, Joe. If he'd got to the opening, that might have been.
That's what they wanted.
Yeah, that's what they want.
They want the open space for him.
4 down territory, I'm sure, for Pelican, too.
I'm sure they are now. Yep. Jack Kapenga, I have not seen him on the offensive side of the ball yet.
What number is Jack?
9.
No, I have not seen a 9 out there, Joe.
He was introduced.
He was
on
one of the
defensive
captains, right?
Yeah.
He was one of the captains,
yeah,
too.
He was introduced in the defensive side. And there's a pass to the opposite corner on the far side, and it's a pass completion on the far side to who else but Trayvon Benson into the corner.
For the touchdown.
For a Vikings touchdown.
Good play. He's good, Joe.
Yep, there's no question.
As Gomez was, defensively not, way out of position, Joe. So, it took a good throw and good route on his part and 6 points.
So, Pelican Rapids will line up here for 2.
Going for 2 hard.
And kind of an odd
Yeah.
lineup here on the right side, heavy on the right side.
And look who's quarterback.
And Benson is at quarterback. He's going to run it up the middle. Does he get across?
Reached across? Yeah.
Yes, he did.
Just got across.
Benson on the 2-point conversion run. And that will make the score 8-0 here with 4:30 to go in the first quarter. And we'll come back here after these commercial breaks. And the Cowboys trail Pelican Rapids 8-0. We'll be right back.
Our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Well, Pelican Rapids took her down in a hurry, Chad, and they go up 8-0 here in the first quarter. 4:30 remaining.
5 plays, I think, Joe. It was either 5 or 6.
5 or 6, yeah.
They had one bobble snap, so really.
And one long play here down in front of us. Yeah, one bobbled snap.
Yeah,
that's
2.
right.
So.
Yeah, that's right. So again, Gomez and Kappas back to receive the kick from Benson. Mr. Do-It-All for Pelican Rapids. Ran the 2-point conversion, caught the touchdown pass, and doing the kickoff duties.
Yeah, this one goes to Gomez.
And Chad, I'm going to sneeze on you here
Yep.
pretty soon. Chad. J.D. Gomez gets tackled. I'm going to hit my button and sneeze.
Yep, down to the, gets out to the 29, I believe they mark it at. So it'd be 1st and 10 for the Cowboys at the 29.
There you go. You can do play-by-play all by yourself, man. So I'm curious if Kapenga came back out on defense. Maybe he's not playing.
I
don't see him out there. I thought they introduced him.
Well, who's? Oh, that's a 5 maybe, Joe.
And 0 is Colton Bergquist.
Oh, that's a 1 on that side. I don't see 9 out there.
I don't
Joe.
either.
And I don't. I'm looking for him on the sideline, Joe.
High formation for the Cowboys, and handoff goes to Armitage, and he barely gets across the 30, gain of maybe 2.
Paul Armitage on the carry.
I do not see number 9 over there as well.
I'm looking on the sideline. I don't see a number. I don't see 9 anywhere.
But he was out for the captain introduction.
Yeah, I know he was, because that was one of the 4 captains they had.
Huh? You see him? Is he on the sideline? Is he on the field? Oh. Well, we got to keep looking. His yard says he's on the field. Oh, he's right in middle linebacker there, I bet. Yep. that's him.
You think so?
Yep.
I thought that was number.
Yeah,
that
that's
is 9.
Yep.
That
It's
is
funny
9.
we didn't see him on the offensive side.
What's Yard's got? 20/20 vision?
Yeah, maybe he's better than mine. Armitage goes off the left side. He keeps his feet going and ends up gaining about 2 yards maybe.
Yep.
So it'll be 3rd and long here for the Cowboys.
Yeah, just kept his feet moving, Joe, and off the ground, knees off the ground. So
Cowboys picked up 4 first downs here in their first drive, but stalled out inside the 30 of the Pelican Rapids Vikings. Okay, I'm an old Minnesota Vikings fan. I kind of like those black helmets with the white wings, like the white Viking horns, I should say. I kind of like that.
I don't know, Joe. I thought our helmets were going to be white.
The Breckenridge ones?
Yeah, he got some covers, I think, for him. Maybe not the first game, though, or whatever.
Yeah, maybe it'd be
interchangeable or
special
something.
night.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
there goes Erlinson off the right side, and he's going to try to break a tackle, but didn't get through there. Got across the 35, maybe to the 36 or 37. It'll be 4th and about 2 or 3.
Well, Joe, I haven't seen anybody move off the sideline yet.
Well, Cooper is probably going to punt. I think Cooper punted last year, Cooper Roberts.
Oh, I think.
So we're going to put a phone number up here, Chad.
Okay.
Our Studio 22 Designs.
Shout out.
Shout out line. Studio 22 Designs, women's boutique clothing, gifts, and custom shirts open late on Wednesday nights till 8 p.m. Give us a text message, 701-640-2619, 701-640-2619.
Maybe they're going to try to get him on 2 again, Joe.
Could be.
Oh, no, they ran
Snap.
away. Oh, yeah.
Here comes Armitage, and he's not going to make it.
I don't think he got that.
And a good tackle there by who else but Kapenga. And that was Jack.
Yeah.
Number 9 we were looking for, Chad.
And he found
he showed up in a hurry. He probably heard the broadcast and said, hey, here I am, guys. Nice tackle there on Armitage. So, again, the shout-out line is up there, the Studio 22 Designs shout-out line. Thanks to Lisa for joining us here for that. So give us a text. Don't call me because I can't answer it.
See, Armitage is limping
coming
a little
over.
bit. He's limping a little bit
Oh,
on the
yeah,
sideline.
he is, isn't he, on the right leg. Paul is pointing to his ankle area. And here goes Larson and the Vikings again. Ball on the 38-yard line. Pass down, and it's complete. Nice little spinning catch. Ball pops out, and it's not I think he was down, too.
I think he was down.
Completed to Ethan Eisenman.
And now Vogelbacher's limping out there, too, a little bit.
Oh, boy.
He's staying in, though.
First down.
So, again, another pass completion here from the Vikings, and it puts us inside the red zone, the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone.
I believe, Joe.
Again, Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone.
13-yard line.
Larson, the sophomore.
Yeah.
Another pass, and it's a floater to Benson in the corner, and is it a touchdown? Yes, it is.
Yep.
So a 17-yard pass that time to Benson.
Good enough for a Vikings.
Boy, the Larson to Benson combination.
Combination, Joe.
Wow.
Yeah.
And that is at the 137 mark of the first quarter. And we'll see if they line up in the same way here with Benson.
No, looks
like the same formation, Chad.
Yeah.
Bunch on the right side here.
Yeah.
Yep.
3 guys, yeah. Same formation as last time.
Russman.
Yeah, he goes up the gut, the other side, and
on the left side.
Didn't
doesn't look like he didn't get it there. So, yep, the run fails, but that still is a 14-0 lead here for Pelican Rapids here with 1:37 to go in the first quarter. We're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Don't forget the shout-out line, Studio 22 shout-out line, 701-640-2619. Back after this.
Back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Eggeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Dr. Tony.
Dr. Tony, my neighbor, Joe.
He's your neighbor. Good guy.
Yep.
Super nice guy.
Yep.
Optimum Rehab in downtown Wahpeton. In the Studio 22, I'll put that back up real quick here.
Okay.
The Studio 22 Designs shout-out line at 701-640. If you're from Pelican Rapids, go ahead and send us a shout-out or a text, and we'll mention you as well. We have no qualms about that. And picking it up is J.D. Gomez at about the 18-yard line, squirms his way up and gets up to about the 28-yard line, and he'll be stopped there.
Joe, I got some more insider information on the Larson boy, too.
All right, let's hear it.
His grandfather,
hit the wrong button
for
there,
a long
folks.
time, Jim Larson.
He was what now?
The band teacher.
Here?
At the Breckenridge School District, yes.
Really?
Jim Larson, yes.
Well, how about
He was my
his grandfather?
He was my band teacher a long time ago. That tells you, Joe. Age myself there. But, yep. So.
How about that?
And his grandfather is here. I saw him today.
Is he?
Yep.
Did you say hi to him? Did you get a chance to say hi?
I say hi, yes.
Did you? Everybody knows Chad.
Well, yeah.
Everybody knows Chad. Chad knows everybody. Watson talks about me.
Yeah.
Vogelbacher fakes the pitch and ends up giving it off. Erlinson gets smothered for about a 4-yard loss over there, maybe 5.
Yeah, they got him to stop his feet, Joe. Once he stopped his feet, he was kind of trying to avoid people.
Was that Kapenga again on that one?
I believe it was, Joe.
So number 0 is Ethan Eisenman.
Second and
trying to see who else is out there. Jack Berquist.
Second and a long 14 now for the Cowboys.
Number 8 is Miguel Torres.
Oliphant has now replaced Armitage, so Armitage must be.
Is he over here on the sideline?
Yeah, he's on
split.
He's on the bench in front of us.
Cooper
Joe.
split out wide here to the near side, and that handoff does not go very far as well. That even might be a loss.
Oliphant maybe got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
Paul's getting his ankle taped over here on the sideline, Joe.
There he is, yep.
No gain on the play.
No gain on the play, and we are nearing the end of the first quarter here with about 24 seconds remaining. You can start to see the clock a little better on our camera shot now. Sun is going down. Go ahead, Chad.
I think they have to run a play, but I'm not 100%.
It's going to be close,
sure.
isn't
Close.
it? 10 seconds remain.
Yeah,
they may or may not have to. We'll see. Armitage under center.
They are going
Turns
to.
around, hands it, or fakes the handoff, and the pass comes to the near sideline intended for Cooper Roberts, and a good defensive play over here on the near side by Eisenman. Breckenridge coach is asking for interference, but no flag.
A little bit of contact, Joe, but that should be the end of the quarter.
That is the end of the quarter, so we'll take a quarter break too as well. Again, shoot us a text at 701-640-2619 at the Studio 22 Designs shout-out line. We'll get you shout-outs right after these messages. We'll go to quarter number 2. Again, your score, the Vikings 14, the Cowboys 0.
Comdel Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdelInnovation.com. Comdel Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
All right, Breckenridge is going to punt here. Cooper Roberts goes back in punt formation to start the second quarter, and he'll kick it, and it's a nice little punt here as Benson picks it up at the 44-yard line. He squirms up ahead, and there's his open space, and he's going to come down the sideline, get pushed out of bounds here on the near sideline. I believe he was pushed out there by Tucker Snyder. He gets up from the pile. So a net gain there, maybe, Chad, of not very much on that big return there by Benson. Nice punt. It was high in the air for Cooper, and coverage just wasn't there for him.
No.
So here come the Vikings again early in the second quarter here as we go. Larson now right down over to our left here. Got split receivers, one to the left. That's Benson. Motion, Russman, handoff. Oh, and a ball on the floor.
Loose, but
Eli Butts knocked it out of the hands
out
of Eisman.
Yeah. He did get back on it, but
good play by that was Mark Kapenga. That was Mark Kapenga on the carry.
Good play by Butts though to get it, get it loose anyway. But
yep.
Loss of a couple, Joe, but I'm sure it's 4 down.
I would think so.
Right.
I would think so for Coach Eli Beachy. Pelican Rapids plays in section
8-2A?
8-2A, yep. There's a little wide receiver screen to the outside here, and that's to Benson. But again, the Cowboys tie him up there, so short gain for him. Gains about 4 or 5 yards.
On the stop, gain of about 5, so it's about
So it's going to be 3rd and 7 here for the for the Vikings. Again, we want to thank all of our sponsors. First Community Credit Union will be our post-game show sponsor. They're stepping up for that this year, so thanks, First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products, First Community Credit Union. Larson now on the gun, 3 to the right. He's going to look to his right, no running backs, and he threads the needle right there. And a pass is complete to Trade Dockin.
Pass complete to Miguel Torres.
Wasn't it? It was number 8. Oh, Miguel Torres. I thought it was number 2 there, but it was number 8. His shirt was all wrinkled up. His jersey was wrinkled, so I apologize. That was to Miguel Torres, 6'3", 180-pound junior.
I was confused. You said one name, and the PA guy, Art, said another name. I'm going, okay.
Yep. No, I didn't see that. I didn't.
Yeah,
2015 failed.
Your 2015 wasn't.
Fake handoff to Kapenga, but Larson will carry it up the middle himself.
He gets a couple.
And we are in the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance Red Zone once again. Amanda Frederick proud to serve Breckenridge, Wahpeton, Wheaton, North Dakota, and Minnesota. Licensures for Amanda Frederick and State Farm Insurance Red Zone. Ball is at 14-yard line. Yep. One receiver to the right, 2 to the left. He'll draw back and look to his left, throws toward the end zone. Pass easily caught there by Torres. So a 14-yard pass to Torres, and Mr. Larson is having a day.
Yeah. And we're early in the second quarter, Joe.
Yeah, and you said that to me earlier, Chad, that this kid was going to be pretty good. And they lost a good one.
They lost a good one, so and I can't remember where Larson played last year, wide receiver somewhere, I think.
Might have, yeah. 9:20 to go.
Yeah, he's a sophomore, Joe.
So 9:20 to go here in quarter number 2.
Different look here.
Yeah. That's...
Looks like we got number 5 in the backfield.
In the backfield.
McLean Hovland. McLean Hovland in the shotgun. 3 to the left, and you're going to be Hovland carrying it up the middle and reading that one correctly on the defensive side of the ball was a tackle there by
number 5.
It was Levi Christensen.
Down by Levi Christensen.
So the run fails, but the score is now 20-0. The Pelican Rapids Vikings lead the Cowboys. We're going to take a short break, Chad. We'll be right back in 30 seconds.
Here at the Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurance-y for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
I understand that besides Grady Larson's grandfather being band director,
yes,
both Grady's parents graduated from Breckenridge. His mom, Jackie Allwater, holds the 800-meter record at Breckenridge and was the state champion in the 800. So how about that?
I believe Greg was a baseball player. Dad was a baseball. I remember him playing baseball. He played football too, though. But
and I got that from somebody that's watching Three Borders Sports Network, but they said you don't have to say their name, so I won't.
Okay.
Appreciate that she is watching, and then J.D. Gomez brings that up to about the 25-yard line. Cowboys will take over here in the second quarter, 9:15 remaining and trailing 20-0.
The first drive of the game was good, Joe, until it broke down a little bit, but the last two have not been.
It's not very productive here for the Cowboys.
So they need a good one here to kind of take some time off the clock, and the best defense, Joe, to keep Larson off the field.
That's right. I was just going to say that's what the Cowboys need is a long drive here, Chad.
Drive
with some points at the end of it.
Be nice to score too. Yes.
Yep. Hey, the Wilson family, they're out watching at the lake.
At the lake?
Yeah, at the lake cabin. They're watching out there. So spending a Labor Day weekend, Coach Margaret and family, as Armitage brings it off the right side, gets forward for a gain of about 3 or 4.
Yeah.
So Margaret's out at the lake enjoying after a nice little victory for them this week. Two victories.
They had a comeback win on Tuesday, too.
How about
they were down 0-2 and came back. So
Cowgirl volleyball squad. Some of the Cowgirls are here at the game.
Oh, yeah. Good
construction
football.
Construction
night tonight, yep.
Yeah, they're all in their blaze yellow.
High-vis yellow, Joe.
There you go, high-vis. Right. Armitage gets up across the right side again, gets across the 30. So it's going to be 3rd and about 4 here. Again, Margaret Wilson and the Wilson family out at the Wilson Lake, tuned in and watching. Lane Watland.
Lane's watching.
He's cheering on the Cowboys in Lawson Oliphant. So Lane Watland, he's on the other side of the river, but he's tuned in and watching Cowboy football tonight. He's probably got the Huskies game on the other.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Happily. Yeah. The other device. Well, we got the Cowboys on the big screen and the Huskies on his phone. Snap, 3rd and 4. Vogelbacher rolls to his right, and it's a pass interception here at about the 43-yard line, and the pass intercepted by McLean Hovland.
Good route. The pass was just a little bit short, Joe.
Yep, just a little bit longer, and Cooper would have used his length, I think, to go up and get that one. And an interception here, just what the Cowboys did not need. And it's going to be Pelican Rapids ball at the 45-yard line of their own side of the 50. Karen and Carly.
Karen and Carly are watching.
Hi, Chad.
Hello, Karen and Carly.
Yep. So they texted in too early here and said hi, Chad. As always, Karen and Carly always tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network.
They probably got both things on too, you think? Watching the Wahpeton
They could
maybe?
be. They could be watching the Wahpeton side of the game too. Maybe a lot of folks have got their 2 devices on. Larson to the right side, and that's picked off on the other side.
That might be gone, Joe. Sanchez might go over. Oh, no.
Sanchez breaks a tackle, Chad, and gets pushed out inside the 5. Sanchez with the pick. How about that? Aiden Sanchez, the sophomore, sitting in the right spot. Pass was intended on the other side, I believe, for Hovland. And
he probably went about 55.
I was going to say about 50, 55-yard return there for Aiden Sanchez. Picked it off at about the 45, 46-yard line, and it looks like ball is placed at the
4, just inside the 5.
Just inside the 4. So it's 1st and goal for the Breckenridge Cowboys. And again, we're in the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance Red Zone. Amanda Frederick, proud to serve Breckenridge Wahpeton. She's got North Dakota, Minnesota licensures. Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance, Red Zone. Go ahead, Chad.
No, you.
I was stepping on
you.
You
lean.
there.
You lean where you got to lean too, Joe. That's
split out.
I can see. I'm good. So.
Split out here to the near side is Gabe Armitage. Snap is a little low for Vogelbacher. He's going to try go up the middle and get smothered and maybe a little bit of a loss.
Vogelbacher on the carry.
Yeah, he lost a few.
Benjamin Ecker.
I think that was a designed run for.
It looked like it. Yep. Fake the handoff, and then go up the other side. But
So it'll be
a lot of Pelican defenders were watching that, Joe. So Gomez, as he checked in for Armitage. Second and goal.
Calvin Norton checks out for Pelican Rapids. So Vogelbacher steps up under center, getting I formation, Erlinson and Armitage, and he'll get the handoff. And he'll get back to maybe the original line of scrimmage, Chad.
Yeah, I think he got close to that. So third and goal will be from about just inside the 5, or right at the 5. So
Tegan Abel checks in for the Cowboys.
Third and goal.
So it'll be third and goal, and again, Chad, 4-down territory.
Oh yeah.
Now this time the backfield is split here.
Vogelbacher's under center.
Vogelbacher under center again. He'll pitch it back to Armitage. And he gets tripped up. And he ends up
losing about 5 on that one, Joe.
Yep, he's tackled just at about the 9-yard line. So again, another loss here for the Cowboys running the ball with 6:14 and counting here with 4th down and goal for the Cowboys. Joe Schreiner. Yep.
It'd be nice to get some points on this position.
Yeah, it would. Some sort of.
Some kind of points.
Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield in Camden Yards. Kelson on the camera. Camera down in front of us tonight instead of up on top. Tried to keep it simple tonight when we got 2 operations going, Chad. I formation. Yeah. Vogelbacher drops back and he flips it over the top and nobody there. Armitage.
See, he's still hobbling.
He is. I was just going to say that.
I just don't know if he could get there quick enough, Joe.
He's still hobbling. You see him on the left side of the camera shot there as he's hobbling back toward the sideline, and the Cowboys fail here with 5:41 to go on a 4th and goal from the 9-yard line on the intended pass to Armitage.
I got to try to keep him down here, Joe.
5:41 to go in the half. We'll see if the passing game comes alive here deep in their own territory. Ball on about the 10-yard line, we'll call it.
Yeah, look who's out there in open space, Joe by himself over on the other side.
Way over on the other side, all by himself, one-on-one coverage. And the pass is tipped by the Cowboys, and I don't know if it was by
Abel, I think, 54.
Was it Abel?
I think it was 54.
Okay.
I think he tipped it.
Incomplete.
So Abel tipped it.
I'm almost sure, Joe, it was
that
54.
wasn't a pass intended for Benson, and he was
open, Joe.
Yep, he was breaking on the inside.
Tip that pass.
J.D. Gomez over there on the other side, trying to stay with him. So 5:36 to go in the half. 2nd and 10 from ball on their own 10. Way over here on the near hash, Chad. I got to lean way ahead there.
Yep, no, that's fine. Yep.
In motion. He'll hand it off.
Sweep this one, Joe.
And Eisenman carrying, and he gets around the right side, gets it up ahead, almost a tackle in the backfield by Erlinson.
Yeah,
it was not Erlinson. It was Abel again.
Yeah, a couple of guys had a chance in the backfield, and he was able to sneak around and gain about 3.
So it'll be 3rd and fairly long for Pelican Rapids.
Big spot here for the Breck defense.
3rd down and about 8.
So 3rd and 8 or a long 7 for Pelican Rapids. First football game of the year for both teams. Snap in the gun. Larson drifts back, pass intended, and through the hands of Armitage, and almost picked off there by Sanchez. Almost had a second one after the ricochet there.
Well, the Breck defense got the job done, Joe.
So Breck, exactly, Chad. Breck defense got the job done here with 4:50 to go. Clock showing up a little better now on our camera shot, so it looks like it.
I can't believe they'd be going for it, Joe.
I don't think so either. But Larson is at the.
Yeah, I think he's just going to kick.
Quick kick position, and it's going to be a 1 bots and goes over to J.D. Gomez.
He fair caught signaled.
Yeah, if he took off running with it, it would have been a delay game, but he thought better of it, and the ball is down at the 48-yard line at Pelican Rapids. So again, now the Cowboys starting out with decent field position here, Chad.
That's the Vikings 48-yard line.
Comdale Innovation Play of the Week. Let Comdale Innovation show you how they can deliver your product faster and better. Comdale Innovation, our Play of the Week sponsor, will have one at the end of our coaches show on Wednesday night. Our first coaches show will be on Wednesday.
Coaches show's Wednesday night?
Yep.
Okay.
So the Comdale Innovation Play of the Week.
Put that on my calendar, Joe.
Yeah, you better do that. Timeout sponsor. We haven't had one yet, but Carlson Family Insurance, our timeout sponsor. OSPTI will be our halftime sponsor for all your physical therapy needs. Contact professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hankinson, Fergus Falls, and, of course, right here in Breckenridge. Here come the Cowboys, ball in Pelican Rapids territory. The third time they've been in the Pelican Rapids Armitage. Off the left side, gets up near the 40, falls forward, maybe 9 yards. I think he's short of a first down. Although the one side referee stopped the play, or stopped the clock, I should say. And they're signaling first down, so carry 10 yards. 10-yard carry for Armitage on the carry.
I believe like the Butts boys on that. I think Eli Butts is on that side too, though. You know, the whole section lineman, Joe. So
follow him.
Follow him, I think.
Follow the big guys. Want to give a quick shout out to Chris Roberts and wish him well.
Yes.
And get well soon, Chris. Hope to see you back at Breckenridge events very soon. So Chris Roberts. I believe Sean is down there with him. So get well soon, Chris. And the handoff, Armitage.
That came to the right side there.
Again to the right side, and he gets it up again for a very positive carry. So a couple of plays here, positive runs. And again, he looks very gimpy when he gets up.
Walking back, he doesn't look like he's
no,
real
he's
healthy,
not 100%, but he's going to stay in there, of course. So it's a gain of about 5. Shout out to David Erlinson, my nephew. Aunt Sherry and Uncle Steve watching Three Borders Sports while on the road in Des Moines, Iowa. Go Cowboys. So Aunt Sherry and Uncle Steve.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh,
and Vogelbacher tripped on his own lineman, I think.
Yep.
I think
he got his foot stepped on when he was trying to back out.
He steps away from the center. Moves the ball back to the 36-yard line. So
Chris Roberts actually just sent the text message. Yeah, he just sent the text and says, hey, wait for the Cowboys to get things moving. And I just noticed his text message now. So, again, Cowboys trying to move the ball here, Chris. Again, get well soon, buddy. Hope to see you soon.
Very neat.
So a little bit of a loss on the play when Vogelbacher tripped.
Cooper Roberts to the left and J.D. Gomez to the right here, Joe. So
under center is Vogelbacher. Erlinson in motion. He'll look to the right side. Pass goes up in the air. Pass intended. And I don't think he was ready for it, and it's intercepted by Benson. And the pass was intended over here on the near side for Christensen. Yep.
But it looked, I don't know, Joe.
I don't think he thought he was going to get the ball.
It didn't look that way anyway when the pass was coming.
Yep.
So the Vikings take over 1st and 10.
J.D. Gomez going over there to try and cheer him up a little bit. J.D. is senior. Levi a junior. The senior goes over to talk to his junior teammate.
Oh, we got 12. I count 12 green and this one's coming off, I think, Joe. Don't I? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I count 12. Oh, there he comes.
Yep, here comes Riley. Riley Kappas comes trotting off. So
my math skills, you know, my Breckenridge math, Joe.
Your Minnesota math is as good as mine.
Yep.
Again, Larson back in the gun, puts Russman in motion to the right, steps back and gets pressure and more pressure, and there he gets blasted.
Yep.
And there is Levi Christensen making the tackle for the loss on the play.
Levi Christensen
I believe.
The Breck defense the last couple of drives, Joe.
I believe Henry Sledadal was given chase.
Yep.
Was one of the Breck defenders on the defensive line.
Like I said, the Breck defenses the last couple of drives, Joe, have kind of I mean, it's
yeah,
stymied them a little bit. So
just over a minute 40 to go. Snap goes up high, but Larson pulls it down. Pass goes to the right side. J.D. Gomez back there, and I think we're going to see a flag.
Yeah.
Face guarding, I think.
I think that's,
I don't think J.D. turned around.
No, if he'd have turned his head, Joe, I think he might have been okay, but he just kind of kept running, and,
Just like the Bison game last night at the end.
Yep.
The defender just was right there, and the pass was a little bit short.
But we're not in the NFL, Joe, so that's going to come back, and it's it's not a spot foul, so still a first down, but.
Well, the boys are moving the chains all the
way
up
there.
They
moved way up.
Like, wait a minute, come on back. There they go. Now they're coming
First
back.
game for them guys, too.
First and 10 for the Vikings at
I knew it wasn't a spot foul there, but Chain Gang was walking up to it, and it's like, how did that happen? Did they change the rule and I didn't know? But anyway, ball for Pelican Rapids on the 41-yard line. Larson back in the gun. Capenga to his right. He's going to drift to the right and look to the right. Pass down and intended and incomplete on the pass intended for Eisenman.
Intended for Ethan Eisenman. Aiden Sanchez.
Sanchez were there with a little defense. Waved his arm, I think.
Yeah.
Whatever you got to do, Joe.
Whatever you got to do. 2nd and 10. Again, the Pelican Rapids Vikings here with a minute 19 to go. I believe both teams with their full complement of timeouts.
I believe so, yeah. We haven't had a timeout.
I don't think so. We haven't called one yet for Eric Carlson and the crew. Snap. Fake handoff to Capenga. He'll roll to the right, throw to the right, intended for Benson, and overthrows him. J.D. Gomez again on the coverage. Benson's put on a few miles already tonight, I think.
He has.
Joseph Gomez on the coverage.
He have, Joe, because he plays defense too, doesn't he? Now?
Yes, he does.
And he kicks.
And he's kicking, yeah.
He probably doesn't leave the field very much, Joe.
Probably not. Reminds you of Caden Kappas for Wahpeton a couple years ago. I don't think he hardly ever took a playoff either.
Yep.
Looks like Benson's kind of holding his right hip a little bit, but
well, he got knocked to the ground on that last pass, Joe. So
keep an eye on it. See what happens here. Russman and Eisenman split out here, and I shouldn't say split out. They're on the right side, or excuse me, left side, near side, as Capenga goes in motion. Pass over the middle, complete. Armitage with the tackle right there. Maybe a gain of about 5. It'll be 4th and 5 on the pass completion to Eisenman.
Well, we'll see,
Joe. 4th down.
Timeout.
Now we got a timeout.
Correct timeout.
So we are a timeout here, and our timeout's brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Carlson Family Insurance, timeout. We'll just keep it here, Chad, and see if I got any more shout-outs to do as we are on this Carlson Family Insurance. Dan Tolbert's watching.
Okay.
So, thank you, Dan.
How about your wife, Jeannie? That's right, you told me that.
She's Grandma Daycare.
You told me that, yep.
Molly Lamp, Max Johnson tuned in from Ottertail Lake. How about that? Let's go Cowboys.
Everybody's at the lake.
You and I aren't.
I know. We're probably the only ones that aren't.
Tavio and Art Gracco, they're not.
True, too.
They're
Turner's
not at the lake.
here. Yeah, that's true. John's here. Yeah.
Molly Lamp, Max Johnson, thanks for tuning in, guys.
Thank you.
Enjoy your lake this weekend. Beautiful time for the lake, huh?
I wish I was going to the lake. You know what? I told you where I'm going, Joe.
Yeah, you get to travel tomorrow.
And I'm going with the Wildcats, Joe.
You'd almost rather go to scenic, beautiful Tyler, North Dakota.
I would. I think I almost would, Joe.
Than the Wasabi or wherever you're going here.
Virginia, Minnesota. Yeah, so, yeah, departure time, Joe, 4:30
It's
a.m.
Masabi.
4:30 a.m. is departure time. So.
Oh, look at you. You're getting out of here right away, ain't you?
I guess shut the lights. I can lock up, Joe.
Carlson Family Insurance timeout. And here we go. It's 4th and 4 for the Pelican Rapids Vikings, right down straight in front of our booth. And there is a jump off sides. And that will be the easy first down for Pelican Rapids as Cowboys jump off sides, and Mr. Henry Sledadall anticipated the snap. Just didn't quite have it timed right.
Against the Cowboys. That'll bring.
So it'll be 1st and 10 now, and 59 and a half seconds to go, as you can see on our clock now. Sun has gone down far enough to cast a shadow there on the clock. And again, Larson, 3 to the right, 2 to the left, nobody in the backfield. And pressure up the middle from Butts, and a pass down the left side. And Gomez runs into the receiver, but no call on when Russman was contacted by Gomez, and no flag. So lucky break there for the Cowboys.
Yeah.
I think it was way over Russman's head.
I think
anyway.
it was over uncatchable, Joe.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. I didn't see the signal by the referee, but I thought it was uncatchable. Tegan Abel checks back in here for the Cowboys. Checking out is Christensen.
Nope.
Or Sledadall, excuse me.
Yep. Anyway.
Christensen's 5, not 50. Again, nobody in the backfield with Larson. He'll throw it out quick out to the outside to Mark Kapenga. Spins away from one tackle, gets ahead for a gain of about 1 yard. We'll see if there's a timeout with 44 seconds, and now they call it with 41.2 seconds remaining. So Kapenga on that, and this is another Carlson Family Insurance timeout, located 2nd Avenue in downtown Juan. And it's a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Chad, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be back in 30 seconds right after this.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wapaton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Here we go, and there's a sack. Vogelbacher puts Larson down. The ball squeaks out, and the Cowboys say they got the ball here with 33 seconds to go, and the clock finally stops with 31 seconds.
They do, Joe.
So what a smack by Vogelbacher on his opposing quarterback, Chad.
Yep, and as he went down to the ground, that's when Larson lost control of it, Joe, and Breckenridge jumped on it.
So the sophomore will learn to cover it up in the near future, but that time the senior Trey Vogelbacher takes advantage of the sophomore and causes the fumble on the sack. So Vogelbacher with a chance here now, 42 yards away, Chad, with 31.9 seconds remaining.
I think some of the Breck coaches thought there should be a little more time on the clock.
When I saw the sack there, it was 33 on it, and it ticked off another couple seconds. But who am I to say?
Yeah.
1st and 10 for the Cowboys in Viking territory at the 42-yard line. See if the Cowboys can get some positivity here before the end of the half. And a reverse to Gomez. Gets around the left edge, gets inside the 30. The 25, down near the 20. We'll see where he gets pushed out. And the reverse works out good.
Yeah, no, he got around. As soon as he got around that last person on that sideline, Joe, he had a little open space and got down to about the 24-yard line.
24, he got pushed out, so he didn't quite make the red zone yet, but it's a Cowboy first down inside the 25 at the 24.
1st and 10 for the
24 seconds,
Cowboys at the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for the Cowboys here once again.
Yep.
You stay there, buddy.
Yep.
I'll be fine.
Yep.
Again, we've got one little window to look out for two of us to look out.
The
I formation for the Cowboys. Fake the handoff. Vogelbacher throws to the right side, and it's a pass caught by Cooper Roberts on his knees.
First down.
Are they going to give it to him?
Yep. Timeout.
And they do give it to him. The reception is made for completion of about 6 yards, but a quick timeout. We'll keep it here, Chad, with 17 seconds to go. So the Cowboys
never like to set up in his press box, Joe, either. I understand why it's like it is, but it'd be nice if these these in between the windows. I wish it was all glass in front.
Yeah, a little bigger at least. It would be nice.
Yep.
A little wider.
Notice too, there's
I'm
no
not complaining.
airflow in the. I'm not complaining. No, there's no airflow in the back either. So if you get a
Right.
west breeze,
Yeah.
in here it gets like a
Yep.
cooker.
And that's what we got tonight.
Yeah.
And actually, the breeze is not blowing too hard right
No.
now. It's a beautiful evening here at Cowboy Field. Again, a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Anytime's a good time to see Eric and the crew
I
in
think
second
Breck
half.
still has one timeout left, Joe, so they can. It's not like they got a.
Steph Byer tuned in and watching.
Steph Byer's
Thank you.
watching. All
Steph
right.
Byer,
Thank
you
you.
very much. Studio 22 Design shout-out line, 701-640-2619. That ends your Carlson Family Insurance timeout.
17 seconds, Joe.
17 seconds exactly, Chad. Ball at in the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone. Ball at about the 18-yard line. Vogelbacher drifts back, looks to his right, throws, double covered down in the corner, and Mr.
Joe.
Benson picks it off.
Joe.
And he's going to get pushed out of bounds here.
Luckily, he was close enough to the sideline where he got pushed out of bounds. But
Sledadol chases him out of bounds along with
Tegan Abel.
I think it was Abel, yep.
To about the 34-yard line.
So an interception here by Pelican Rapids with 9.4 seconds remaining. So the Cowboys with a chance there tried to throw into double coverage, did Vogelbacher. And yeah, I'm thinking the same thing,
I'm
Chad.
telling you, Joe, I don't think
know
it's
where
a
you're
kneel
going.
down, Joe.
No, it ain't.
I don't think it is.
It is not victory formation here, but maybe the Cowboys can put pressure on again. Larson comes trotting back in. Tells his teammates what they're going to do here with 9.4 seconds remaining.
Well, it's not a kneel down formation anyway.
No, not even close. They wouldn't expect it with Larson and Benson, would you?
Yeah, no.
I thought
take a shot here, I think.
I thought the same thing there. Oh, a bad snap, and he's going to cover it up on the 25. And now what do you do? And we're going to let the clock go, it looks like, and that will be the end of the first half here. So the Cowboys give up 20 points here in the first half. They trail Pelican Rapids 20-0. Stay tuned, folks. We'll be back to recap the first half at our OSPTI halftime show coming up next right here on Three Borders Sports Network. Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough being a dad. Kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
No matter the time of year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Your ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Builders in Breckenridge specializes in post-frame buildings with 25 years worth of knowledge and experience in the post-frame industry. Licensed and insured, Superior Builders offers pre-engineered commercial buildings, farm shops, hobby buildings, and storage buildings. Superior Builders also offers a 40-year paint warranty and lifetime column warranty. Superior Builders in Breckenridge, building your dream to last. 701-238-7740. That's 701-238-7740.
Wahpeton Deli and Eatery, serving delicious deli staples paired with great service and friendly staff. They use the best ingredients and provide a great atmosphere. If you have an office party or an at-home celebration, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery can help with your next event. And now you can order online for in-store pickup. Check it out at wahpetondeliandeatery.com or call 642-3639.
With Motors in Wahpeton, we make sure that when you need a vehicle, we'll find the perfect one that matches your lifestyle and budget. Like the eye-catching Chevy Equinox, the powerful, always dependable Chevy Silverado, or the rugged, hard-working GMC Sierra. Since 1960, Smith Motors has provided an excellent automotive buying experience. From low-pressure sales to high-quality service, our customers always come first. Find your new Chevrolet or GMC today at Smith Motors. Small-town friendly, big-town deals.
I'm here to personally invite you
to join First Community Credit Union. I know what you're thinking.
Oh no, not another financial.
Aren't they all the same? No, not really. We're a credit union.
When you join FCCU, you become part owner.
All the money we make, cha-ching, gets reinvested back to you, our members.
Which goes back to you in the form of
great rates
and less fees.
So come see why life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Yield advantage.
We are at half here in the Cowboy Field here in Breckenridge, Minnesota. The score is 20-0. Pelican Rapids, 3 unanswered touchdowns here, and a couple of extra point fails here, Chad, and it's 20-0 here as the fans are out there trying to kick some field goals. As you see over on the left side of your screen here that Yards has got up, there's a small goal post set up there for the little kids, and then the big kids and adults are over there at the 15. So it's a 25-yard field goal they're going to try and kick, Chad.
Yeah, it's
could you do that? Could you do that?
Oh, I think so, Joe.
Could you?
I think so,
okay.
But I'm not going to.
All right.
It's a long ways down.
We've seen a couple of good 25-yarders.
Yeah.
So, and a couple of people. Here comes, what did they think it was? Charlie Eggman here?
Yep.
He's going to try and kick one here on the right side of your screen there, folks. And he kicked one already.
Oh, jeez.
Was it wide or did it go through? He had a lot of foot in it, for sure. Again, welcome to everybody to the OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hinkinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Your scoring goes as follows. With 4:30 left in the first quarter, Breckenridge
had the opening drive.
Breckenridge had an opening drive, yeah. And put a lot of time off the clock.
Stalled on them down there at about the 20, 25, whatever it was.
A turnover on downs and just couldn't quite get it. And Pelican Rapids took the ball on their first drive with a bunch of pass completions from Larson to Benson. And a 25-yard pass to Benson from Larson. With 4:30 remaining, Benson in a 2-point run was 8-0.
I got the WAP score at halftime too, Joe.
Do I want to know?
No.
Okay, what was it?
30-0.
30-0, Wapiti behind Kindred.
Not horrible, Joe. I mean.
So then Pelican Rapids changing the subject. Pelican Rapids got the ball back again in the first quarter with 1:37 left. Benson again on a 17-yard pass from Larson. And the run attempt failed, and it was 14-0 at the end of the first quarter. Then in the second quarter, Pelican Rapids again with their possession. At the 9:20 mark, Torres caught a 14-yard pass from Larson. And again, the run failed on that one. Hovland was on the run on that one. And that makes your score 20-0 here at halftime at Breckenridge, Minnesota. And again, I'm Joe Schreiner. He's Chad Affield and Camden Yards. Kelson down on the camera down below us. And again, you're watching the OSPTI halftime show. For all your physical therapy needs, contact the professionals at OSPTI with locations in Hinkinson, Fergus Falls, and Breckenridge. Chad, there's also a benefit going on now for a young Mr. Trey Materi.
Trey Materi, up at the Wilkin all day.
What can you tell us about that?
Well, he's had medical, he's got medical issues.
Yeah, congestive heart failure, I think, at 26 years old.
So they're just trying to raise some money down there for him down at the Wilkin. So
yeah, they gave me a prize list here, and there's all kinds of things going on.
It's been going most of the day, I believe.
Yeah, it has. I think they started, was it 11 before
Something
lunch?
Like that. Yeah, I think it was right before lunch, I
believe.
And
it goes till midnight tonight.
Midnight tonight.
So stop down to the Wilkin.
After the football game, yeah.
They got raffle tickets and all kinds of things going on down there. A lot of people have donated things. And just
26-year-old man.
That's something.
Oh.
It's a tough deal.
Yes.
But stop down at the Wilkin here if you get a chance and support him, and that would be a cool thing. So we've got also want to thank the rest of our sponsors. Gripper Sports, downtown Wahpeton.
Yep.
Gripper and Tyler there at Dakota Avenue. Got all your favorite team sports apparel. Bell Bank, Minn Kota Ag Products, all seasons car wash, in my opinion. The best car wash in town. Country Financial of Wahpeton. Hey, there's a new sponsor for us, Chad. Country Financial and Casey Formanak.
Okay.
So thank you, Casey, for joining on with us. Red River Grain, as always, we appreciate them joining us and coming back again. And Andrea Hornstein and Hornstein Family Chiropractic joined us as well again this year. So there's some of our sponsors. We want to thank them too as well. And we're going to take another break. The teams have yet to come back out the field.
Pelican,
so I'm sure
Pelican's meeting over there, Joe. But
okay. So I'm sure they'll have another 3 minutes added to the clock. So we're going to take a couple minutes away here, and we'll come back with more in the second half. Again, your halftime score on the OSPTI halftime show. It is 20-0 in favor of Pelican Rapids. We'll be back after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Proud to support our local Twin Town teams. They'd like to remind farmers that the Yield Advantage team is ready to help you get the W next planting season. They can help get your equipment in game shape with upgrades large and small. Yield Advantage is your local precision planting premier dealer. From row cleaners to closing wheels, seed meters to liquid fertilizer systems, and everything in between. If you want to give yourself a competitive edge next season, contact Yield Advantage today.
A local insurance team ready to serve you. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, providing home, auto, life, farm, and business insurance. As residents of your community, they understand how important it is to be there for you, their trusted friends and neighbors. Together, they're building strong partnerships that help everyone succeed. American Family Insurance, Miller & Associates, a proud supporter of high school athletics.
And we hope to see you American Family Insurance. Miller and Associates.
Since 1941, Minn Kota Ag Products has been helping farmers with their agricultural needs. The farming industry has expanded at great lengths, and Minn Kota Ag Products is there to provide farmers with their entire chemical, fertilizer, seed, and grain elevator needs. They also offer deep band tillage, chemical application, and fertilizer application, just to name a few. For market access at your fingertips and information essential to your farm operation, download the Minn Kota Ag Products app. Minn Kota Ag Products, proud to be a partner in your farm operation since 1941.
20 years of experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic is certified in pediatrics and pregnancy, seeing children of all ages daily. Start your pregnancy out right with a correcting postural adjustment to help with daily activities and also give you a better night's sleep. Continued chiropractic care throughout your pregnancy can potentially help for an easier labor and delivery of your new little one. Call Hornstein Family Chiropractic today at 701-672-1300 for an appointment, or request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com. Dr. Andrea Hornstein, helping your family grow up healthy.
Insurance is an important safety net for your family, your home, and your business. Carlson Family Insurance Agency is your local auto owner's insurance provider. At Carlson Family Insurance, they work for their clients, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. Give Carlson Family Insurance a call for all of your personal, farm, business, and crop insurance needs. 701-672-6002 or at cfiagency.com. Carlson Family Insurance, your auto owner's insurance agent.
Powerful and playful. Delicate and precise. Bold and carefree. It's the way you move, and it moves us. To deliver care for your whole family. To provide options beyond the expected. To help you leave pain in the past and find your way forward. Orthopedics and sports medicine at Sanford Health. Health lives here.
At Interstate Engineering, our business is about connections. We connect people to water, communities to counties, and counties to the rest of the world. Our work connects main streets to interstates, and yesterday with the potential of tomorrow. With over 40 years of connecting, our experience and expertise are thanks to the clients we have earned, the trust we have built, and the connections we have made. Interstate Engineering, the professionals you need, the people you trust.
Getting you back to what you love. We are Optimum Rehab. For over a decade, Dr. Tony Egeman has provided physical therapy services for the people of Wahpeton, Breckenridge, and surrounding communities. We're a small practice that sees our patients as individuals. Through hands-on techniques, our patients have their treatment plans tailored to their exact needs. Sprains, sore muscles, back pain, achy joints, rehab following surgery, you name it. Optimum Rehab is your answer. When you need exceptional physical therapy, you need Optimum Rehab.
Comdell Innovation is now hiring production technicians for a variety of shifts with opportunities to make $20 or more per hour. Work in a clean, climate-controlled facility. Second shift, 4 10-hour days, every weekend off, 3:30 p.m. to 2 a.m., and 4 crew rotation, straight days, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., or straight nights, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. Apply in person or online at ComdellInnovation.com. Comdell Innovation of Wahpeton, an employee-owned company.
I hit the wrong button. I stopped the music kind of quick there. It didn't fade out on it. Sorry, man.
That's okay.
Watson usually does this stuff for
I know.
me,
Yeah,
so all I do is talk.
I know. It's
a new game for me.
I have your spot now, Joe. Where I just kind of have to talk, and you're doing all the producing and stuff. So yeah, all the button pushing.
So yeah, we want to also give a shout out here on the Studio 22 Design shout out line, Chad. We got another shout out here.
Hey.
And from somebody that you know,
okay.
Mr. Greg McNary.
Oh, yeah. Hey.
Greg McNary, they're watching out there, checking out some Minnesota football.
Hey.
Greg, Scott, and Jesse, they're in Watford City. checking us out.
Okay. Thank you, Greg.
Thank you, Greg. So, yeah, if you want to send us a shout-out line here, we'll give you it one more time. And Joel can find the right button to push here. He can show you the Studio 22 Designs shout-out line at 701.
You're 2015, Joe. 2015.
Yeah, I got it.
I know you did. You without lights, Joe, in here. I tell you, it's dark in here.
It is dark in here right now, but nobody wanted the lights on yet, so we're going to leave them on.
Yep.
So we'll see how it goes. I bet you if I turn the lights on, everybody go, hey, wow, that's pretty good.
Oh, Aiden Sanchez is back to kick, I see, Joe.
So Sanchez back to kick.
Yeah, 3-0 and...
Yep, of course, Mr. Benson, you don't want to kick it toward him. So 0 is Eisman.
I think 11's the other one.
And Russman. And a little squib kick up here in the front. And a big pile up on the 45.
Almost, Joe.
They almost got it on the onside.
That kick.
But in the reverse of that, Chad, we get good field position for Pelican Rapids if you're a Cowboy fan.
Yeah. There's upsides and downsides to that, Joe.
Yep.
Almost worked, though.
It almost worked, yep. Good coverage there by the Vikings. They maybe were expecting a little something like that, too, as well. So here's...
Larson still back at quarterback.
A sophomore, 6'2", 195, and he's just a sophomore. And then tackled in the backfield for a loss. And that is, I believe, for the...
That number
1?
That was Kai McDonald, yeah. 6 foot, 185 junior. Tackled Kapenga here for a loss, and that's Mark Kapenga. We have not seen
on offense
Jack Kapenga yet.
On offense.
On offense. He's been playing defense, but we haven't seen him on offense. And again, in the semifinal game last year, Chad, in the Fargo Dome, he had over 200 yards. Ooh, and that one's high up out of Larson's, and he's going to cover it, and it's going to be a big loss here, about 12 or 14 yards.
That snap was over.
Yeah, other than their 3 drives they scored on, Joe, I tell you, Pelican really hasn't done a whole lot, Joe.
Yeah, Kai McDonald there to cover up Larson again, so.
That was either a quick hot, it was over his head too, but it didn't look like Larson was ready for that, Joe.
3rd in Kent, Minnesota here.
Joe, that's my hometown.
I bet Karen Kappas knows where Kent, Minnesota is.
I know where it is too, Joe. That's my hometown, Joe.
You've been there.
Oh, yeah.
And here comes Larson to the near side, intended for Benson. He's on his knees, made the catch.
Yep,
but he's well short of a first down.
Yeah. 3rd and 25, Joe, and he probably got about,
7 or 8, yeah. So now it's going to be 4th and about 19, 18.
Yep.
So they will look like they will punt this time again. Larson will go in short formation, and he'll do a quick kick again, I'm sure.
He's back. Well,
He's not back normal depth, is he?
No, he's not yet. No, he's back maybe just it's about the same. You're right.
Riley Kappas and J.D. Gomez, and we got a flag.
Offsides.
Illegal procedure.
Yeah, illegal procedure.
So another 5 yards back. The Cowboys cheer themselves on that one.
Center infraction, I think.
Bring up 4th and 25.
And thanks, everybody, for sending us a text message there at 701-640-2619. We'll still take them here if you want. Had a lot of them last night at the volleyball game. There's a kick by Larson, and it's going to go toward Gomez, and he'll pick it up at the 37. He'll come to the near side, 50. He gets to the 40, cuts back inside, gets down, and he's going to keep his feet on the missed tackle. And there is a 50, maybe 62-yard touchdown on the punt return by J.D. Gomez.
With that rushing touchdown for the Cowboys, $15 to the touchdown.
So how about that, Chad? Nice.
I could see the wall developing, Joe, and he had to get by one guy.
Yep.
Got by him, almost got tripped up, Joe, but he still was able to keep his balance and head to the end zone.
Good run there by J.D. Gomez, and the Cowboys going to kick an extra point with Erlinson.
That's exactly
Kappas on the hold. Go ahead, Chad.
That's exactly what Breck needed, Joe.
Kick is up and
no good.
Wide left. So the kick fails.
Point extra try is no good. Wide to the left.
But the Cowboys put themselves on the board here. It's 20-6, and we'll be right back after this break. The Cowboys trail the Vikings 20-6.
Since 1987, Red River Valley and Western Railroad has served North Dakota and Minnesota with over 500 miles of track. Red River Valley and Western handles shipping, freight car repair, storage options, and now transload services. With over 30 years of experience in the railroad industry, they know dependable service is what you strive for. Red River Valley and Western is proud to be a part of the community since 1987.
No matter what time of year, a farmer's relationship with Red River Grain Hefty Seed never changes. Red River Grain Hefty Seed works shoulder to shoulder with area farmers to attain the highest possible profit for you. Red River Grain Hefty Seed has been saving farmers money for years. For all your grain and agronomy needs, stop in or call the friendly staff at 643-3738 or visit them online at redrivergrain.com.
All right, nice little punt return. Put some points on the board for Breckenridge here. It's 20-6 with 9:51 remaining in the third quarter. So the Cowboys with some positivity here to start out the second half.
I remember the last kickoff, Joe, so if I'm Pelican, I'm getting prepared.
And this time Sanchez pooches it this time, and it falls at about the 38-yard line, and everybody covers it up this time. So a couple of Pelican Rapids Vikings covered up. So Sanchez on the kick. Covered up there at the 38-yard line. And I believe that was number 44. So I'll give him a shout out here real quick. And that was Lucas Verdorn, 5'10" senior. Covered up that kickoff.
Get the action going here.
So Larson back. Again, Benson split out wide right, and he comes over to the near side. That's Eisenman, and he'll squeak around a couple of Breckenridge defenders, get up to about the 45-yard line, gets pushed out of bounds there by Erlinson.
Made one guy miss, Joe, and got six. So.
The old yak, yards after catch. Huh?
Yep. Oh, here goes Benson's way wide right.
They split him out all by himself. There's that wide open space. He's got one-on-one coverage out there. Well, as I say that, then Vogelbacher drifts out there. But again, a handoff up to Mark Kapenga. He goes up the middle and pushes his way forward. Going to be short of a first down right in front of us.
But what that does, Joe, the defender goes out there. It opens up the middle a little bit for the run game too, Joe.
Correct.
I could see those Kapenga kids,
Yep.
Eyeballing that and saying yes.
On the tackle.
3rd and 1. You can see it right down in front of Yard's camera. It's pretty much straight on there. Again, Benson splitting out wide to the right again. And in the slot over there on the far side will be Eisenman. Now Benson comes trotting over here with Eisenman trailing him. So now they're split out wide to the left. J.D. Gomez following him. And the handoff up the middle to Kapenga. Ball on the ground, and I think they're going to be short. When he covered it up, the ball comes squirting backwards. Larson quickly gets on top of it, and it's going to be 4th and 1.
He had it, and then he fumbled it backwards, Joe, and then by the time they fell on it, it was behind the line.
So here we go, 4th and 1. Big defensive play here for the Cowboys. I bet you, Chad, if I was a betting man, that the Vikings are going to go for it, because here comes Benson split out to the near side. See what else they do here. Here comes Eisenman with them.
4th and short, Joe. Don't jump if you're a Breck defender.
That's right. Good call, Chad.
And they've had that happen before, Joe, so we don't want that to happen.
It's happened earlier in the game.
Yes.
Larson pitches it to Kapenga. And does he dive forward? It looks like they might give it to him here. As you see the outside referee coming in.
Just enough.
And they wave the chains. You know, it's funny, Chad. And I don't know if it's funny or not, but it's odd. You never see hardly very many measurements anymore. Back in the old days, they were measuring all the time.
Oh, yeah, trust me, Joe. I was on a chain crew, Joe.
Yeah, back then.
You'd be running out there all the time.
You got your miles in. You got your steps in, didn't you?
I did. Now, like you said, you hardly ever see it. I mean,
nope. They eyeball it and say, yep, that's close enough.
Close enough.
Larson comes to the near side on the carry on his own and gets forward for about a gain of 1.
Grady Larson.
Looks like Kappas on the tackle for the Cowboys. I think Oliphant was up there too. Markham gained 1 yard. 7:23 to go here in the third quarter. In Pelican Rapids, Section 8 AA. Breckenridge Cowboys, Section 6 Single A.
Benson's out here to the left.
Right down in front of us. In motion, Eisman. They'll hand it off to Kapenga going to the right side. Cowboys covered up good. They see a flag. We're going to get a hold, it looks like it.
Flag on the field.
So that'll be a positive thing for the Cowboys.
Looks like it's penalty is holding against the Vikings.
Levi Christensen all excited about that one. Ball will be going backwards for Pelican Rapids. It'll be 2nd and long.
He was probably the guy being held, Joe.
Could be.
He probably knew.
Could be. So it is a hold.
So after that penalty, I'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah.
2nd and about 19.
From the original line of scrimmage, Joe. So that's why it's 2nd and
19, yep. Almost 20. So Larson in the gun again. Kapenga back beside him. He'll fake the handoff, drops straight back, throws it straight over to Benson, cutting across the middle. Gets back up to the original line of scrimmage and then some. Into Cowboy territory at about the 48-yard line, so it'll be 3rd and manageable.
You haven't seen Pelican try out. They've been kind of trying to run it, Joe, a little bit. I haven't seen many explosive pass opportunities except for that was the first one in quite a while. Of course, they go to Benson, Joe.
Yeah.
So.
Yep.
Gomez seems to be following him around the field.
Yep, he does, doesn't he? I would say Mr. Gomez has an assignment. And there's a high snap
that's a
again.
high snap, too, I tell you.
Eisman over on the far side gets met by some Cowboys, and he's tackled. It'll be 4th down. And fairly long for the Vikings on the pass caught by Eisman.
Complete to Ethan Eisman. Levi Christensen on the stop. Now bring up 4th down.
And it's 4th down here and
4th and about
7.
A long 6 or 7. We'll see what the Vikings do here with 5:41 to go and counting. Looks like they're split up here. If it's a quick kick, it'll be quick. Not very deep. He's going to drop back and look to throw to the right. Pass intended and caught in 1st down territory. What a catch over on the far side by who other than Benson.
Yeah, just throw it up there, Joe. He's going to go get it.
Went up high and pulled it back down, got hit in the ribs, but still maintained possession. It'll be a 1st down for Pelican Rapids. Ball at about the 40-yard line. Just enough.
Just enough. Yeah, he seems to know where he has to be, too, Joe. Yeah.
Can we see now? I turned the lights on. Is that all right with everybody?
That's fine.
It was getting tough for me to see.
That 2015 is.
That 2015 was struggling. Larson throws across the left side. Pass tipped there. Good play.
Oliphant in the defense.
Yeah, and Sanchez might have tipped it. And Oliphant on the tackle, but good defensive play there by the Cowboys.
Incomplete. Lawson Oliphant on the coverage.
So the clock stopped at 4:49 here, and it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Pelican Rapids Vikings.
A good crowd here tonight, too, Joe.
There is a nice crowd here at Breckenridge High School for the first game of the year.
First game.
Again, a beautiful
no
night
school, too, Joe, yet. So.
Oh, gosh, that's right. Yeah, Minnesota has not started yet.
Started yet.
And there's another high snap and a bobble. Larson goes back and almost getting there in time. Again, meeting him back there was Kai McDonald.
Yeah.
Snap is over top of Grady Larson.
So again, they're back to that 3rd and 20 range.
I don't know, Joe. They got a different center, Joe. I don't remember these
you know what?
snaps in the first half.
I honestly don't know.
I don't know either, I guess. But it just seems like the snaps have been all in the second half.
Yeah, that snap was high.
For the
so now it's 3rd and 22 back in Viking territory. So again, the Cowboys defensively here so far in the second half, Chad, doing the job.
Yep.
Snap again high.
Yeah.
He'll float that one across the middle, and there is Mr. Butts. Mr. All-Section tackles Mark Kapenga just as quick on the reception, and it's going to be 4th and Kent.
This might be fourth and Wolverton, Joe.
Maybe even Wolverton, yeah, 22. So the Cowboys defense once again answers the bell, if you will.
We'll see if he kicks it towards Gomez, though. He might not kick it that way anymore, Joe. This one might go to Kappas.
Gomez with a 57-yard punt return in the last punt, and he does kick it toward Kappas this time, and he'll make the catch at about the 15-yard line and doesn't get much further than that.
Not that Riley Kappas couldn't take it back either, Joe. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying you saw Gomez take it back one. They
they're going to go the other way.
The other side.
Yep.
And 10 for the Cowboys.
So the ball inside the 20-yard line looks like it's going to be marked at about the 16, Chad, I would say. 16, 17.
Looks like about this. Yeah, I'd say it's just.
Looks like it's going to be spotted about from the 17.
Is it too tough for you guys?
1st and 10 for the Cowboys.
You want me to shut the light off again, Art? Is it okay? Right. You want me to shut it off? No. Okay. Okay. Oh, yeah. Gomez is on the sideline there. Looks like he's working out a calf. Handoff goes up the middle to Erlinson. Let's see if he breaks it. Gets across the 20 to the 24. And it'll be close to a first down. It'll be short. And he's down. And I'm not sure what. David's kind of hobbling. Could be another cramp.
We're going to say about 7. Good second and a long
Pelican Russman was on the ground too as well. Looks like we got a timeout. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. We're going to take a timeout as well, Chad. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this Carlson Family Insurance timeout.
The Amanda Frederick State Farm Agency, we do our best to make insurance a little less insurancy for you. Hi, this is Amanda, your local State Farm agent. You've probably seen our team out and about volunteering in the community, participating in local events, and just doing our all-around best to support and encourage a healthy, vibrant community. Stop into our office sometime and find out why we've been consistently voted best insurance agency in the Valley and why State Farm has been a trusted household name in insurance for 100 years. We hope to meet you soon.
All right, just that quick. Here we're back after the injury timeout. Carlson Family Insurance timeout. Vogelbach returns and hands it off to Erlinson. Gets up across and near the 30, maybe to the 31, and I think he's cramping up too, Chad.
Yeah.
It's getting that time of night in the heat. And he's kind of limping, but the junior's going to fight through it. They're going to bring him off, and Oliphant will come in for him. So first down for the Cowboys at the 2:28 mark here in the third quarter. I want to thank Giant Seeds and Snacks, also our Coaches Show sponsor. Our first Coaches Show will be Wednesday after Labor Day. We'll have as many coaches as will accept our invitation, folks.
Okay.
What?
I was going to ask how many possible that could be, Joe. Do you have any idea?
Oliphant breaks it to the left side across the 40, the 50, and the guy has got some speed, gets up near the Pelican Rapids Vikings 40, and a gain of about 30 yards for Mr. Oliphant. Lawson with a nice carry.
Yeah, get off the left side, Joe, and just start going. And
give Erlinson a breather, and I'll run 30 yards with the ball.
Vikings 40-yard line.
So how many coaches? In the fall, man, there are a lot of coaches with tennis, swimming.
Yes. 2 volleyball.
2 football. Cross country.
Yeah, there's.
And then we're going to also be interviewing new athletic director, Mr. David Woods. Dr. David Woods.
Dr. David Woods?
Yep. Oliphant deep in the eye. Oh, and Vogelbacher once again trips.
I think he got stepped on again. Joe.
Yep, I think so too.
He tripped on somebody's foot.
It's good that he hangs on to the ball when that's happened. That's happened twice now in this game so far. As we near 1 minute here to go in the third quarter. Cowboys holding the Vikings to 0 points so far here in the third. Erlinson checking back in. Lawson coming out after that big carry. Cooper Roberts coming to the near side. J.D. Gomez back in after his cramping issue. In the I formation behind Vogelmacher. He'll turn and spin and hand it off. And I think
back to the line of scrimmage.
Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and 13.
Edwin Escobar on the stop.
30
Take about
seconds
no gain,
left
so
in the
bring up
quarter.
3rd and about 14.
Yeah, we'll see if they get another play off. They might. As Gomez trots in the play. Well, thanks Smith Motors of Wapaton, your certified GMC Chevrolet dealer. Smith Motors of Wapaton. And I think Coach Yeagy's saying, don't go, don't go.
Yeah, I think he's saying, hold on.
Yep. And the white hat, Mr. Eider, walks in and says, yeah, you got time, so just let it expire, and it does. So we're going to go to the 4th quarter here. Cowboys trail 20-6. So far in the second half, the Cowboys have outscored Pelican Rapids 6-0. We'll be back with the conclusion to this one right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
At OSPTI, our focus is on each individual's therapy needs, whether it be for speech, occupational, or physical therapy services. I'm Becky, a physical therapist at OSPTI, and I love being able to provide that personal care to each person that we see with clinics in Breckenridge, Hankinson, and Fergus Falls. You don't have to travel very far from home. From infants to athletes to adults, you can request OSPTI to meet your therapy goals.
Any bank can tell you they have a rock-solid commitment to agriculture. Bell can prove it. To this day, every Bell Bank branch is partially built with rocks we've picked from our founder's farm. But our roots in ag have grown more than a few offices. They've shaped who we are and formed our entire approach to banking. Let us prove it to you as you grow your farm and prepare your legacy for the next generation. Bell Bank, committed to ag. In Wapaton, talk to Rick Steckler.
Well, we're going to start quarter number 4 here, Chad, and the Cowboys still in this one.
Yeah, they had a good third quarter, Joe.
It was what we asked for in the halftime show, and we talked about the Cowboys coming out and doing something here, and right now they've lead the second half 6-0. They've got some work to do yet.
It was a punt return, though, Joe, but still, offense, you know. But
and we got looks like JD's Gabe Armitage has been playing fullback here while David Erlinson is at tailback. Paul Armitage has not been in at all in the second half with a right ankle injury, has he?
He's standing down here on the sideline, Joe, but...
Yep. All right. And Oliphant goes to the deep in the eye, and Erlinson up front. Handoff. No, fake handoff. And rolling to the right is Vogelbacher. He'll bring it down and start running forward, and he gets it forward, gains about 10 yards there, Chad. So now it's going to be 4th and manageable at about the 35.
Yeah, right up the gut, Joe.
Kelvin Norton in on the stop.
Kind of get a little push from behind. Now I see Gomez going back in.
4th and about 6 for the Cowboys.
Okay, so it is 4th, and scoreboard says 6, so we'll go with 6. I was guessing when I said 4th and 5. Superior Builders. Stop and see Brian and see what you can do. Is if you need a building, that's the guy to see. Wapaton Daily News, Interstate Engineering. We talked about Dr. Tony and Optimum Rehab. Chad's neighbor.
Dr. Tony.
So here we go, 4th and 6 for the Cowboys. Big 4th down. Vogelbacher will spin. He'll come over to the left side, throw it over, and pass intended, and it's intercepted by Eisenman at about the 30-yard line, and he'll carry it up and get across to about the 35 of the Cowboys. So just what the Cowboys did not need was a turnover right there, Chad.
They'd almost been better off just having an incomplete pass, Joe, but lobbed it up there, trying to make a play. And
trying to make a play on 4th down, yep.
Eisman picked it off and ran it down about 30, 35 yards. So
had that been complete, we'd have been talking a different story for sure. But it's going to be 1st and 10 now for Pelican Rapids at the Cowboy 38-yard line. Ball on the near hash. Red River Communications and Cable Channel 28. The Wahpeton game is on Red River Communications Cable Channel 28 tonight. Sanford Health, Red River Valley Western Railroad. Hey, Dean and the Wahpeton Deli.
Dean. Yep.
Dean Twidwell. Larson takes the snap, looks across the middle, pass intended, and it's complete. Across the middle and up for a first down for a carry of about 15 yards after the pass completion to Miguel Torres, who caught a touchdown back in the second quarter.
Riley Kappas on that coverage.
Yeah, Wahpeton Deli and Eatery. Addie Twidwell was watching the game with Abby Johnson last night. They were down in heading to Iowa on the bus.
On the bus, I bet, sure.
The Wildcat volleyball squad was heading down to Iowa for a tournament. So Abby and Addie were watching on the bus.
Labor Day weekend, Joe?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
I suppose.
No rest for the...
No, that's true. Science got a football game tomorrow, too. So.
Yeah, look at you, and you're busy.
I know.
And the snap to Larson. He looks across the middle. Pass intended, broken up there. I think Riley Kappas stuck an arm in there and knocked it down. So good defensive play there by Riley Kappas. Pass intended there for Bricker Haugrud, sophomore for Pelican Rapids.
16, Joe.
Checking in for Breckenridge Cowboys defensively, Tucker Snyder, sophomore. And we got a new sponsor joining us here next month, too. I got to mention his name here pretty quick. Larson now in the gun. Gets the motion. And they hand it off to Kapenga. That's Mark, and he'll get it up forward. Carries it forward for a gain of 6 or 7. It'll be third and short.
You've got to get him to the ground, Joe. I can see. I can see how those Kapenga boys could run, Joe, because he just bounces off people and just keeps going.
Strong legs. Channel Seeds and Matt Bone. How about that? Channel Seeds and Matt Bone joining us here on the Premier Sponsorship Club for Three Border Sports Network. So, Channel Seeds.
Thank you, Matt.
Thank you, Matt. Thanks for being a part of
I haven't
our
seen
sponsorship.
Matt in a while. I normally get to see him quite a bit, Joe, but I haven't seen him in a while.
He's busy.
Oh, I'm sure.
He says he's busy.
Well, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Larson back, third and about 7. Long 6, pass out to the flat, and I don't think he's going to make it. Can't see the. I think it was Ethan Eisenman back there.
Yep.
I think it was Eisenman. Yep. So Eisenman on the completion.
He's about three to 4 yards short, Joe.
So it's 4th, and we're going to say a long 3, maybe 4.
For the Vikings.
And I'm sure, Chad, we're going to see him go for it.
Yeah.
Tackle.
We've not heard much from Mr. Benson here in this
Jay, I
later
think
part
Mr.
of
Gomez is. I think Mr. Gomez is doing his job, Joe. Yeah, he's.
Trey Vogelbacher comes out to defend along with Gomez.
Yep.
And Larson looking downfield and
good tip.
Pass.
Vogelbacher
Vogelbacher with the deflection and pass intended for Eisenman. And it's going to be a turnover on down. So again, the Breckenridge Cowboy defense, Chad, holds once again.
They're getting her done, Joe. They're pitching a shutout in the second half.
They are. A Red Zone sponsor, Amanda Frederick, State Farm Insurance. Kickoff sponsor was Tyler Farm Supply. Starting lineups brought to you by Miller & Associates, American Family Insurance. And our pregame show is always Yield Advantage.
Well, now it's 8:40 to go, Joe. It's getting close to.
You got to do what you got to do.
What you got to, yeah.
The get her done stage.
Yep.
Coming out wide to the left is Cooper Roberts. Big target for Trey Vogelbacher. He'll take the snap and he'll hand it off deep in the eye, and that goes to Oliphant. And he'll get tripped up in the backfield. He might have even lost a yard or 2.
Yeah, maybe
see where they mark it.
Yard at the most.
About a yard.
Yeah.
So it's going to be 2nd and 11 here for the Cowboys.
Vandervines on the tackle.
Ball is
about 1, so it's 2nd and 11
just inside the 20-yard line, so we'll say it's at the 19. Gabe Armitage walking here in the sideline, standing behind the line there, guys. I don't think he's coming back tonight.
No,
Vogelbacher. Oliphant deep in the backfield. Vogelbacher will roll to the right. Looks downfield, stops, and he throws it right into the belly of Russman. And Russman makes the interception. So deep in their own territory, the Cowboys turn it over on the pass interception.
Yeah, I don't know if something happened to
19 or 20-yard line.
the receiver, Joe. I didn't see a green receiver.
I didn't either.
In
There was
the
two.
area,
There was two white jerseys there, and Russman was one of them. One of the captains, Channing Russman, 5'10", senior, 170 pounds.
Oh, they're in the red zone, Joe.
They're in the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone. Chad, proud to serve Breckenridge, Wahpeton, Wheaton, North Dakota, and Minnesota licensures. Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone. All right on the 19, so they're just inside the red zone there, bud. And a pitch.
Oh, he's about ready to go down
to Russman. A nice tackle there, and again, looks like cramps here going to happen to Henry Sledadall. He got up kind of gimping, but he's going to stay in. So Russman on the
they almost had
deep
Larson
pitch.
for a deeper drop, and then he was able to pitch it, and then the defense just collapsed on him and took care of the. Took care of the play after about a 2-yard loss instead of an 8 or 9-yard loss. So, but Pelican just wants to keep the clock running too, Joy.
They do.
They know they're up 2 scores, at least 2 scores,
and approaching the 7-minute mark here in the 4th. Snap to Larson. He'll roll to the right, looks to the right. And what happened there? I was looking.
It got tipped up in the air, and a lineman came back
and a lineman for Pelican Rapids caught it. And that's Benjamin Ecker getting a little offensive time.
It's either catch it, Joe, or knock it to the ground. One of the two.
I didn't see who tipped it. Did you?
No,
I didn't either. That's why I apologize, folks. I was looking downfield to see who was.
I thought and then all of a sudden it was up in the air. I go,
I was looking downfield to see if I could see around the corner of the window here, Chad, and I couldn't see anything.
So once again, Joe, the defense.
Yep.
Got it 3rd and 15, Joe.
It's at least 3rd and 15.
Yeah.
It says 3rd and 15 on the board, and I'd say it's about 16 or 17.
Yeah, that looks,
We'll say 3rd and 15. That's what the board says. Ball is at, the nose of the ball is at the 25. They got to get down inside the 10.
Just inside the 10, I believe, so.
Because they started out just inside the red zone. There's a pass, and that's intended, and just overthrown down in the end zone.
Great.
Pass intended down there for Torres.
Torres was open too, but Benson was on the backside here, Joe. He was kind of open too. So
I didn't see that.
A couple choices.
That's what a good color guy does. He sees those other guys. I was watching the pass.
Yep. 4th down. Sure, it's go time, Joe.
Brings up 4th
Benson
down.
looks like he's trying to loosen up a cramp. It's a warm, cool night. It's not that bad.
No, but it's
actually nice for you and me.
Oh, this is perfect, Joe.
73 degrees.
Yeah.
So it's 4th and 15, we'll call it. Larson drops back, and he'll look over to the left, and he finds an open Russman. Does he get enough for the first? He does.
He had to make a move to get there, but he got there, Joe, I think.
Brady Larson's pass is completed.
Had to make a move, though.
Russman.
Gabe Armitage comes up with the, or was that Oliphant? Gabe Armitage come up with the ball, I think. But referee said no, he was down. Cooper Roberts on the coverage as well. So 4th and 15 turns into first.
Yeah, no, we got Gomez went back down. I think he cramped up. He's cramping up again, I think.
Yep. And the Pelican Rapids player helping him out. How about that? That's pretty cool sportsmanship there as they try to help out there. Now, first that was Russman, and now coming in to help out is Hovland.
Goal around the 5-yard line.
That was pretty cool. The Viking players were helping out the Cowboys.
Yep.
Nice
That's
sportsmanship.
Good sportsmanship.
So I think the ball is going to be placed at about
the 5, Joe.
It looks a little further out than that.
That does look outside the 5,
about
Joe.
The 7, I'm going to say. Scoreboard says 5, but I'm going to say 7. So off-camera shot there, you can see J.D. Gomez is still on the ground there. They're administering some work to him. We're going to take a quick break, Chad.
Yep.
We'll be right back in 30 seconds. Is your athlete suffering from an ankle sprain or a hit to the head? Did you know that a chiropractic adjustment can decrease ankle swelling by half and get your athlete back to their sport quicker? Or dizziness, brain fog can come from a neck subluxation. With 20 years of chiropractic experience, Dr. Andrea at Hornstein Family Chiropractic knows personally how chiropractic adjustments can get you back to playing your sport in no time. Request an appointment online at hornsteinfamilychiropractic.com or call 701-672-1300.
Sometimes it's tough.
Well, you can see J.D. Gomez kind of hobbling off there again. It was cramps, so nothing serious there. But
now we'll see who guards, who defensively is on Benson. It looks like Aiden Sanchez has got the backup assignment.
So he's got Mr. Benson out here.
I see Vogelbacher's out here doubling him.
Vogelbacher's going to double him up here on 1st and goal from the 7 inside the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone. Larson drops back, looks to the right side, pass goes up high and incomplete, intended for Benson. And Sanchez on the coverage.
Yeah, he kind of got by Vogelbacher right away and then tried to come back out to the outside, and Sanchez is waiting for him. So good defensive play by Sanchez.
5:36, 2nd and goal here in the Amanda Frederick State Farm Insurance red zone. Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield, and Camden Yards Kelson down below us on the camera. And here we go, 2nd and goal again. I think the ball's closer to the 7 than it is to the 5, but pass across the middle, intended and caught by Eisenman for the touchdown.
One missed tackle, Joe. Had a chance and missed the tackle, and he sneaks into the end zone.
Yep.
Touchdown.
So Ethan Eisenman with the catch. First touchdown of the second half here at the 5:31 mark for Pelican Rapids in the 4th.
Looks like going for 2 again, Joe, it looks.
And that has failed 2 out of the...
Yeah, they only made it one time. The first time they made it.
The very first time,
next 2 is 3 different... I guess they had 2 different plays, Joe. I guess the first 2 were kind of the same setup. You went one way one time and the other way the other time, and made it once and didn't make it once.
Yep.
So
see David Erlinson down here on the sideline trying to keep his calves loose. Again, here's that same formation that we saw in the first time when Benson got it. And he's going to follow that stacked sideline. And did he get it? No, he did not. Again, the run failed after the 7-yard pass completion to Eisenman for a touchdown. And the pass, or the attempted run here by Benson fails, and the score is 26-6 here. And we're going to take a break, Chad, as we come back for more of the 4th quarter right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Dad, kids grow up fast. Hey, girls. Oh, love it.
Dad, what are you doing?
I'm TikToking.
Is he serious?
Don't even want me around anymore. You know when I first started noticing it? When I stopped getting hugs. Hugs mean a lot to a dad. So, with Command IQ, I found a way to get the hugs back. Watch.
Dad, the Wi-Fi is down.
Oh, let me see if I can fix it.
It's back. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
With Command IQ, you can bring the hugs back.
Are you a TikToker?
No.
No.
I know about it, Joe, but I've never watched, never know.
No, I've never done one, but I watched it. There's a low-line driver, ground ball, and the Cowboys are going to cover it up at about the 26-yard line on that low-line drive, ground ball, squib kick. So 5:23 to go. The Cowboys now trail by 3 scores, Chad. It's going to take...
Yeah, now it's almost... I shouldn't say it's 4-down territory all the time, Joe, but it might be. I mean, you only get so many possessions coming.
Yep.
You need at least three possessions.
And both teams with their full complement. Oh, yeah, I think they both got their timeouts.
I think that was an official's timeout.
Yeah, I think so too. It was injury. And J.D. Gomez, again,
yeah,
put a lot of miles on chasing Mr. Benson around tonight. And also on the offensive side, he had a nice reverse carry back in the first half.
And he had the punt return, Joe.
And the punt return, yeah. Oliphant gets covered up at about the 27-yard line. Maybe a gain of 1. As we're about to sneak inside the 5-minute mark here.
I said I don't, you know, running the ball is nice, Joe, but we're getting crunch time here where you're almost going to have to start opening it up a little bit more, maybe. But
play will call it 2nd and 10.
Coach Agee knows a whole lot more about offense than I do, Joe,
I
so
agree.
I'm not gonna,
we can't speculate.
No.
We're just TV guys that talk. But you think Vogelbacher's gonna and a handoff to Oliphant, and he's got to cover it up there, and it's still squirting out there.
Yeah, I don't.
Oliphant falls on it.
Yeah.
And I think
the official
they're
came in and said, yeah.
Yep. It's going to be 3rd down for the Cowboys as Oliphant covered up his own fumble there. It'll be 3rd and about 13.
And, okay. Henry slid it all. It was slow to get up, but he got up.
He's gimping too, isn't he?
Yeah, he's coming out.
Cooper's going to come in for him. Cooper Roberts.
I was going to say.
There you go. Now you got 12. As Gomez checks back in now.
Hope we don't have 12, Joe. 11.
Yeah, they're in trouble now if they broke.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I kind of well. I must be. Maybe I counted wrong, Joe.
Vogelbacher takes a snap under center, drops straight back. Now he's going to roll to the right. Getting chased there, and he'll throw that one up, and it's intended downfield. And no flag on the play on the pass intended to Levi Christensen.
A little bit of both ways, Joe. He was hand fighting kind of both sides, so.
Little hand checking saying, get away from me, and the other one says, nope.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Eisman on the coverage there as well.
4th down.
And I believe, I'm trying to read that other number there. Is it 6 or 5? I can't tell. Hovland?
Shit.
Well, it was either Hovland.
4th down, Joe. Like I said, it's 3 possessions. You gotta.
Looks like 5. I think it was Hovland.
I think it was Hovland.
Yep. So it's 4th down territory, as Chad said. Cooper Roberts is back in punt formation.
Yeah, you don't want to. It's almost, if you don't make it, Joe, you're almost giving them.
That one goes up, and it's coming down at about the 48, and it's going to bounce right out of bounds at the 50. It's going to be down there by Riley Kappas at the 50.
Cooper Roberts, punt.
So Pelican Rapids will take over right with the ball at the nose, right at the 50. You can see it on Yards' shot there. So they'll place the ball at the 50.
3:23 left. Next defense needs a big play, Joe, a big turnover or something there to.
Let's see, we got a couple more.
Okay.
We got to get to. That one from B-Dub checking in.
Is he?
Yeah. Let us know. We already knew that the score was 30-0 at half, but we already knew that. And there is a nice tackle in the backfield, and as Kapenga was caught in the backfield there by Kai McDonald.
Looked the hole up and made the tackle, Joe.
There we go. We got a Pelican Rapids fan watching. John Waller, thank you very much. Thanks for broadcasting for the fans. Back in Pelican Rapids, John Waller, thank you very much. Appreciate you tuned in and watching Three Borders Sports Network. And I got a nice message from somebody and said they really appreciate the quality broadcast and enjoy from my home. And they said don't need to say my name, but they didn't include their name, and I don't have that number registered in my phone, so you are welcome.
Yeah, thank you.
Nice message. It was a very nice message. Thank you. As the whistle
Delay
drops
game.
that one dead. Larson will flip the ball back,
False
and it's
start.
illegal procedure, false start.
Illegal procedure against the Vikings.
So they'll mark off 5 yards.
That'll bring up
26 to 6. Again, stay tuned for our post-game show brought to you by First Community Credit Union. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. First Community Credit Union. That's for you, Chad. Isn't it?
Yeah. It's,
okay.
Yep, that was my phone, Joe.
So 2:10 almost and counting. Second and about 16 or so for the Vikings. There's that lateral play to Kapenga, and see what he can do with it there as he gets met by a couple of Cowboys and taken down after a couple 3-yard gain. Looks like Tegan Abel was one of the ones there.
3rd and long, Joe.
And maybe Pelican would end up punting here if they get stalled out. I don't think they're going to try and go for 4 downs here in this side of the field here for the
Have they punted
Vikings.
tonight, Joe? Yes, they have.
I think they did once.
They have. They got ran back. They punted twice.
Yeah, that's the one that Gomez ran
back. And the next time
yeah.
they punted, it went to Riley Kappas instead of J.D. Gomez. So they punted
Benson.
twice.
Benson right up here. Vogelbacher. And a handoff to Eisenman, comes around the near side, gets up near the stripe, about the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 10. And a good tackle here by Oliphant. Riley Kappas was there. Sanchez was there. So it'll be 4th and 10, Chad. Let's see what they do. Kappas drops back. And it looked like
Larson's also their punter, Joe, so.
Jonah Kunkel was trotted out there, and then they brought him back in.
Jacob Kunkel. So we'll see. Jonah Kunkel.
And Sanchez drops back.
Sanchez is going deep.
Little confusion here by the Cowboys. I'm sure that the Pelican Rapids Vikings are going to let the clock go as far as they can and take the 5-yard penalty. And there's the whistle. And
timeout, yep.
Timeout by Pelican Rapids here with 24.7 seconds to go. You want to?
Yeah.
You can take it, Chad. So we got a Carlson Family Insurance timeout. This timeout brought to you by Carlson Family Insurance, located on 2nd Avenue in downtown Wahpeton. Carlson Family Insurance works for the customers, not the companies. Customer service and satisfaction is their #1 goal. So Carlson Family Insurance timeout. As you can see, the Cowboys are talking about what they can do here in the last 24.7 seconds. You don't want to see anybody get hurt. Don't want to see anybody get hurt. And these last few seconds of the game. Again, we want to have you stay tuned for our First Community Credit Union post-game show. Don't forget, we got our Comdale Innovation Play of the Week coming up on Wednesday night after our coaches show. We'll premiere that for the year. Comdale Innovation. They can show you how they can deliver your product faster and better. So Larson going to check in. Wrong button, Chad. There you go.
I got the WAP finals.
All right, let's call this one. As Larson will pitch that one out, and it's 4th and 10 and a pass completion. And that's going to be probably your final play of the game here as the first down is completed on the pass. Instead of punting, they got it out to Torres for a long pass, and they're going to wind the clock, and that will be the end of the game. And your final score will be 26-6. And we'll be right back with our First Community Credit Union. Chad, you had a final.
50, Kindred 50, Wahpeton 6.
5-0-6. Okay, so Kindred defeats Wahpeton, and Breckenridge falls to Pelican Rapids here 26-6. We'll be right back with our post-game show right after these messages right here on Three Borders Sports Network.
Year, there's never a bad time to get your ride sparkling at All Seasons Car Wash. Ride deserves to shine all year round. We'll see you at All Seasons Car Wash.
Lucky for us, life is full of choices, big and small. They define us, make us who we are. And when it comes time for you to choose a car, home, your next big adventure, or start a new business, Farmers Union Insurance has the variety of coverage options to protect each perfect moment. Farmers Union Insurance. Contact your local Farmers Union Insurance agent today.
The folks at Tyler Farm Supply understand that farming is hard work, and that's why they only offer durable and reliable short-line farm equipment that you can depend on. Whether you're a small-scale farmer or manage a large operation, they have the tools that you need to get the job done quickly and efficiently. Plus, with their competitive pricing and financing options, Tyler Farm Supply makes it easy for you to get the equipment you need without breaking the bank. Give them a call today, 701-642-8827.
Every business begins with an idea. With dedication, hard work, and high-speed broadband, that idea can grow into something giant. The member organizations that form BAND are proud to support North Dakota businesses every step of the way, from the soil to the stadium. The Broadband Association of North Dakota, helping North Dakotans grow bright ideas into big business.
Superior Building.
Welcome back to Breckenridge, Minnesota, home of the Cowboys. They fall to 8AA Pelican Rapids here tonight, 26-6. Chad, it was a tale of two halves here. The first half, Pelican Rapids came out offensively, took a 20-0 lead at halftime on a pass plays to Benson of 25 yards, a pass play to Torres of 14 yards, and another pass play to Benson of 17 yards.
Yeah,
so
3 possessions in the first half were they scored. The rest of the other possessions in the first half were kind of like the second half.
Even
really.
in the second half, yeah. In the second, again, the tale of two halves here on the First Community Credit Union postgame show. Make your dreams affordable with competitive rates and flexible terms with our products. FCCU, First Community Credit Union. Again, Chad, then the big spark here for the Cowboys early in the third quarter here with 9:51 remaining. J.D. Gomez took off on a 57-yard punt return, and the kick, unfortunately, failed for the Cowboys, but Gomez put a little spark into the Cowboys there at that point in time.
Like I said, Breckenridge's defense played well tonight.
They did.
I mean, even the 3 possessions in the first, I mean,
yeah.
They
Other than
gave
those
up
3.
4 scores.
Yep.
But I'm telling you, they played like it shouldn't have been a 3-score game at the end either.
Yep.
So.
And then Eisman in the fourth quarter for Pelican Rapids with 5:31 to go scored the ceiling touchdown there with a 7-yard pass from Larson. Again, we talked about the youngster Larson is in our pregame
he's a good
show.
quarterback for a sophomore.
I'll tell you what, that guy come in and replaces Guler, and they didn't miss a beat.
No, and it helps he has Benson on the outside.
How about
too,
that?
Joe. That helps.
Yep.
That makes your job a little bit easier.
Yeah,
Joe.
it sure does. And that's going to wrap it up for us. Tuesday night, buddy, we got the Pink Out game.
Tuesday, volleyball over in Watt, yes.
And we got the Pink Out game coming on Tuesday night, volleyball down in Wahpeton, so the girls...
That's a whole lot earlier, Joe, than normal.
It seems
early.
I didn't check last year's, but it seems like it is, yeah.
I've been more towards the middle of the month instead of right away. You know,
Yep.
First day of school for Breck, too, so that'll be a...
Yeah, it will be. Although the Breck girls got 2 volleyball
yes,
games
they have already
already.
played 2 volleyballs. So.
Yep. So Wahpeton is not yet to play. It's their first game. So again, Wahpeton falls to Kindred tonight, 50-0, and Breckenridge falls 26-6 to Pelican Rapids. Again, I'm Joe Schreiner, Chad Affield, Camden Yards, Kelson. Again, Tuesday night we got a volleyball match. The Pink game will be in Wahpeton for that. Both Brian and I will be there for that.
Is that the only thing next week? That and the coaches show?
Is what?
Is that just that Tuesday night and the coaches show?
Tuesday and the coaches show is Wednesday. No
football's
football.
away. I know that.
Yep,
so.
and so is Wahpeton. So Tuesday and Wednesday is what we got next week, buddy.
That's all right. That's enough.
Yeah, I got farming to do, I know.
You're busy.
I'm busy with that.
Multitasking too. So.
Yep. All right. Anything else there, bud?
No, I'm good.
I suppose you got to shut the lights off for everybody.
I got to wait till everybody leaves. I'm going to go up and get the vehicle, Joe, and then I'll come and help you load up your
Nah,
stuff.
we'll get her, man.
It doesn't matter, Joe.
I got Yards out here. Yards can do it.
Yeah,
He's got arms. He's got muscles. All right, let's wrap it up.
Perfect.
Your final score again from Breckenridge High School, the Pelican Rapids Vikings defeating the Breckenridge Cowboys 26 to 6.
26-6.
All right, for Camden Yards, Kelson, Chad Affield, I'm Joe Schreiner, everybody. We'll see you Tuesday night from Wahpeton High School for the pink game, the volleyball game between Breckenridge and Wahpeton. There you go, crosstown rivals. All right, we'll see you Tuesday night, everybody, again. Thanks for joining us, and have a safe holiday weekend. Good night, everybody.